Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Tyanisis, and today we're doing two fun things. A thing that I never, a few years ago, thought I would be doing, as well as finishing a game that I've been greatly enjoying. So to start, I don't know a ton about the history of anime. I don't know a lot about how animation styles work, or really what separates good from bad, other than from what I can see with my eyes. However, what I do have is an abundance of spare time. So much so that I've been able to watch almost every single episode of every new show that has aired this season so far. There's still a few that haven't. There's still a few that come through this week. But I thought it'd be fun with the amount of time. Oh, thank you so much. I thought it'd be fun with the amount of time that I've put in to go through and kind of rate how first impressions have been so far. And honestly, it seems like a promising season. Not as good as past, but still pretty good. So we're going to start that way. From there, we are going to continue with 9 persons, 9 hours, 9 doors. Last we left off, we learned that Ace is the head of the pharmaceutical company that ran the original Nonary games. Way prior, Snake was a part of those Nonary games. And so Ace naturally believes that Snake would try to take revenge on it. So Ace, believing he was doing the right thing, tried to kill Snake. However, what he learned was that was not actually Snake, for he cannot register human faces, and killed someone. We're not sure who that is yet. We're not sure who anyone is yet. But we managed to find him, track him down, accuse him, rescue Snake before burning him in an incinerator. And then a weirder thing happened, where Zero took over the comms and said that I lose. Not me, the person. He, the Zero, loses the game. Not sure why. We're not even sure what that means. But that was the end of that timeline. So there's more to it, and from what I've heard from people who have played the game, as crazy as that ending was, that was not the craziest ending there is. But besides the point, we've got a thing to do here. And I've got everything wonderfully set up as it is. I found someone else's list, or this was already pre-made, because oh my gosh, I was originally planning to do this myself. There are so many shows this season. My apologies. There are so many shows this season. And so effectively what I'm going to do, everything that's had a first show, I'm just going to rate how that intro to the anime was. Was it exciting? Did it offer something different? Was it just clean and pretty? Was it cute? Was it fun? All those fun things. There are some shows that I can't watch, for they are like season 3 and 2s of things that I did not watch in the past, so we can skip those entirely, as well as some that I'm probably just not going to. It is what it is, but for the most part, I've watched an insane amount of TV this week. So we've got our categories: S, A, B, C, D. I think we're going to keep all those as it is. We're going to add dropped. That means I've already decided that I'm going to drop that show. I will not continue with it. Haven't watched. Simple as. And finally, I had a third category for this. Hasn't aired yet. Shows that are not out currently. We're just gonna add some colors. Kaiju number 8 is it airs Friday or Saturday, so it's not out yet, but it sure did. We'll go with a hot pink on that one. But we've got a ton to go through, so we're just gonna start. Here's how I felt about things that were happening. Starting with, I was reincarnated as the 7th prince, so I could take my time perfecting my magical ability. I went into this kind of thinking what everyone else is thinking, that it was just going to be another reincarnated guy bullshit, whatever. Surprisingly good first episode. surprisingly good. I don't know if it has the staying power to really keep pushing. But we've got a tiny little masochistic magic lover who will literally let a spell eat his finger and then lick the blood off of it just to truly understand the power a spell has, and so he can learn it himself. It was truly one of the most fucked up things I'd witnessed. Left a really good impression. Again, I don't know how good the show is going to continue from there, but I loved what I saw at the start. Over here, we've got studio apartment, good lighting, angel included. I don't know what to make of this one. It's a little slice of life. There's a bit of ecchi to it. Effectively, an angel has come down to earth and fallen asleep on our protagonist's balcony. And he takes her in to live with him and learn about humans. It was cute. The first episode was actually cute and pretty funny. It was a solid B first episode. I'm probably gonna drop this in like a week. It's fine. It's cute girls. They're cute and they do stuff. There's really not much else to it. 3, we got an Archdemon's Dilemma, How to Love Your Elf Bride. It was okay. I could see it doing either really well or collapsing. Effectively, the guy falls in love with an elf that's being sold as a slave in an auction. So he buys her. Now he's broke and she lives with him in his castle. He is also a I don't even remember the term, spellcaster, alchemist, mage, one of those, who is hated and revered, or not revered, and everyone's scared of him throughout the lands, and he's trying to make this elf his bride and give her a good life. It's fine. There's nothing really special about it. They're kind of cute. It was okay. Again, I don't know how long it'll last, but more of your generic. If you like simple generic fantasy slop, it'll do. Number 4, as a reincarnated aristocrat, I'll use my appraisal skill to rise in the world. Once again, we are here. However, I was actually pretty impressed with this one. It has potential to do some very, very cool things. Effectively, guy is reincarnated. He is next in line for the throne in the little kingdom that he has. However, the only skill that he has is to judge the abilities of other people. So no real combat abilities himself. But I think that actually lays a really cool foundation and possibilities of what a show can do. If it goes way more into the building an army, diplomacy, strategic element of war and running a kingdom, I think that could be very cool. It has a chance to fall into the same slop as every other isekai that you're going to find, every other power fantasy isekai. However, it doesn't look like it's going to, so I'm excited about it. Good first episode. Who knows? Number 5, we got Astro Note. This I thought nothing of when I saw the trailer. I thought it was going to be just silly and quirky and cute. I didn't even really fully grasp what was happening in the trailer. There's a lodge. It's a live-in lodge. They need a cook in the morning, so a new guy shows up to be the cook and live there as well. It starts off with really quirky characters that are super fun, all very distinct. I genuinely don't hate any of them. They're all really super fun characters, and the art style it's a blend of retro and new. I really, really liked it. But the ending of it, and I won't spoil it, threw me so far out for a fucking loop. I did not see it coming. I have no idea where the show is going to go now, but I am hooked. I'm hooked. I need to know. I need to see more. Just going to turn this down a bit. Chicory always has a way of having really nice, quiet, somber songs and then blasting your eardrums out. What do we got next? The banished former hero lives as he pleases. I didn't watch it. I had watched so many fantasy, isekai, whatevers. Up to this point, I didn't want to watch it. If other people say it's good, I'll probably watch it. But as it stands, nah, I'm good. Some of these names are way too long. I missed the times of anime being named after a swimsuit or a cleaning agent. Fair enough. Next we got Bartender. Bartender was very good. A very simple anime. There's a hotel that opened. They want to have a private lounge that has a bartender that can serve the glass of God. And our two female leads are searching around trying to find a bartender that can do exactly this until they stumble into this bar and find this guy. It is a very vibrant, brilliant scene when they find him, where he explains his reasoning for why he makes the drinks that he makes. It's comforting. It makes me thirsty. I want to drink while I watch it. It was very good first episode. I'll be watching that all season for the coziness of it. Yeah. Hey, easy. Black Butler Private School Arc. I haven't watched it. I never watched Black Butler. I never planned to watch Black Butler. Some people love it. I hear it's great. Not for me. Blue Archive the Animation. I think that also aired today. Like an hour before I went live. I didn't watch it. I probably won't. It's like a gacha game waiting to happen. Not for me. Number 10, Chillin' in Another World with level 2 super cheat power. Super cheat powers? Was that really what it's called? Or did I mess that up? Whatever. It hasn't aired yet. I don't know what it is. I have no idea. So I'll update that next time. A Condition Called Love. This was fine. It could be Romance of the Year. It could also not be. Condition Called Love. It starts cute and I want it to go very well. The guy creeps me out. He creeps me out just a little too much. He tries to do the barrage with love. He tries to love bomb. And does ridiculous things, entirely forgetting the world exists to do things for one person. To the extent that he's willing to change who he is as a human on a whim, just because he hears that it's something that she might like. There's little things I don't like about that. It's very concerning for our lead here. But it was fine. It was good enough that I'm gonna keep checking it out. But he as a character is concerning. So we'll see. We'll keep it a B. What do we got? I don't know. Is it Data Live or Data Live? Either way, it's the 5th season and I've never watched it. So we'll see when that happens. Demon Slayer, it hasn't aired yet. It's not coming. Duke of Death and His Maid, season 3. Never watched it. Sound Euphonium, season 3. Never watched it. Actually, I was meaning to watch it. I was gonna catch up in time for season 3 to come out so I can start watching along. I learned there's 2 seasons, but there's like 6 movies. And there's an order you have to watch them all for it to make sense. I'm good. I'm good. That's so much watching. That's so much watching for one show. By the way, I will be using all the English names, mostly, for all of these. So if you're confused and you can't find it, there's a Japanese name somewhere. 16, Girls Band Cry. We're going to throw that right up in the ass. We're going to throw that right up in the ass. No, I want it first. This was awesome. This was fucking awesome. Firstly, the music slaps. The music is so very good. Secondly, we only met 2 of the characters really so far, and I love them both. Everyone was thrown off originally with the trailer. It's all CG animation. However, it's so fluid and so expressive. The exact reason for using CG for character models is to do this. It was so smooth. It was so crisp. The story was excellent. The characters are cute. The songs are great. Yeah, this is a must watch. Absolute must watch so far. Up next, God's Games we play. This was fun. This was fine. I was expecting it to be a lot worse. I'll be brutally honest. I was expecting it to be awful. I came in, they played a fun little card game, played mind games with each other for a bit, and now they're going off to face the gods, I think, was the goal. We'll see how it goes. It was a nice first episode. I think it's probably one of those I'll drop like 4 in. We'll see what happens from there, but a decent first. What is this? Grandpa and Grandma turn young again. I'm going to get a little divisive with it. I'm also going to turn this back up. I'm going to get a little divisive with this because I'm dropping this. I watched the first episode. The first 5 minutes were funny. Right? Grandpa and Grandma got young. They're now able to do a whole bunch of things. But then there was a 10-minute straight stretch of just weird incest jokes. Where like the granddaughter was talking about wanting to get with the grandpa now. And so is the mom. That's not for me. It's not for me. The characters are fun. But yeah. I can probably look past 1 or 2 jokes here and there. It looks like that's gonna be the main joke. And yeah, that's not my thing. So I'm probably done with that one. Some people might love it. It was funny, but those moments I can't do it. I can't. We got High Speed Étoile. I'm also dropping it. This again, using CG animation for the character models and all the racing. It once again looks like it's going to be a setup for a gacha game, but it just wasn't exciting. I didn't quite know what was happening at the end of the first episode. I was watching a race. These two, King won and Queen came second, and then some dude retired. And then we were looking at completely different people that I'd never met before for the end of the episode. So I had no fucking idea what was happening. And it just wasn't visually that appealing. So I'm probably not going to keep that one around. The Idolmaster, Shiny Colors. I don't even know if this is aired yet. I don't know if it's out, where it's out, but I'm not watching it. I'm not an Idol guy. So I'm going to pass on that one. Jellyfish can't swim in the night. We're just gonna scroll on up here and put that in an S. Such a beautiful first episode. Visually, the colors are rich and bold. The 2 characters that we know of, and 2.5, are super, super cool. Very different, very unique individuals. I think this is going to be a mainstay for this season. I was excited about it beforehand. I'm super happy it met my expectations. I am stoked on this one. This is a High Dive exclusive. I don't think you can find it anywhere else, or you can sail the seas, find it on your own, but a must watch. Next, we've got, I don't need to look at my list. I know this is Mushoku Tensei. It's back. Mushoku Tensei is back, and I love Mushoku Tensei. No, we're gonna put that at the top. I love Mushoku Tensei. He's getting married to Sophie. I'm very happy about that. And we just keep riding. There's not, I mean, if you watch the show and you're still watching the show, you know what you're getting. It's exactly what you're getting, and more of it, and it's back, and I'm stoked. Kaiju number 8 hasn't aired yet. That comes, Friday or Saturday, one of those 2 days. Konosuba hasn't aired yet. Very excited for that. Laid Back Camp Season 3. Now this one, once again, we're back. We're back, and it's cute girls doing cute stuff, going camping and doing stuff. If you love the show, you're getting what you love. It's more of it. I really don't know what else I can say. It was a good first episode. I'm stoked to be back. This one, actually, when I was talking about sound euphonium, or sound euphonium, however you call it, when I was talking about that and how I wanted to watch through the entire series to catch up for the start of this, I did that with Laid Back Camp. I watched the first two in the movie all last week because people kept talking about it, and then I got excited, so I did, and I'm very happy I did because I love that show. Sentai Daishikaku, or Go-Go Loner Ranger. This one I almost didn't find because it's on Disney. I was excited for it, but I didn't know where to find it. It wasn't on Crunchyroll. It wasn't anywhere there. It wasn't Crunchyroll or High Dive or wherever. It's Disney. It's on Disney. This was fun. It wasn't... I was expecting a little bit more. I think we're going to get there with more. But it was a really fun, unique concept. Again, well, not unique. I think we're going the route of what if X was bad? So in this case, what if the Power Rangers were evil? I think we're going down that route, more of a boys' take, or the boys' take on things, with your evil organization fighting back against them, or at least one character of them. But it was a cool first episode. It was really fun. It set up the world really well, so you know exactly what the stakes are, what's happening, who the main players are, and I'm stoked for the rest of it. I'm running through this fast. If I'm doing this weekly, I'm trying to get through this quick. We are halfway done. The Irregular at Magic School Season 3. Didn't watch it. I didn't watch the rest of it. Misfitted Demon Academy. Nope. My Hero Academia. Once again, no. I do plan to. I just haven't. I haven't started it, so I'll get there. Mysteries, Maidens, and Mysterious Disappearances is probably one of the ones I am most excited for this season. Hasn't aired yet. See, now we're rolling. New Gate hasn't aired yet. Oblivion Battery hasn't aired yet. Monster. This was pretty good. It was way above God's Game we played. Yeah, let's put that up there. It was pretty good. It wasn't exceptional. It brought the world in really nice. We know the characters that matter. We know the kind of progression system we're going for here. I don't know how many isekais I can keep on the list every year, but I mean, it was pretty good. I see this was a good first episode in setting up what's possible, and that kind of excites me. What's to come is more exciting than what that episode offered. So I'm hoping for more. I'm gonna keep watching it, but it was just pretty good. It was just pretty good. Rinkai hasn't aired yet. A Salad Bowl of Eccentrics. Hear me out. This was one of the most fun first episodes I've seen in ages. It is a princess and her knight get teleported into modern Japan separately, so they haven't found each other, but they've kept all their powers. Our princess meets up with a private detective and has started staying with him and helping at his detective agency. It is ridiculous. It is silly. It is super fun. The animation is cool. The characters are excellent. I laughed a lot. I laughed a ton. I think it's going to be a must watch. I think it's going to be a niche must watch, but I fucking loved it. So here's hoping. Early My Hero was good, but after the power scale got crazy, stopped watching. Oh well. At some point I'll get to it. Whenever I'm done with this fucking project. Yeah, I love that. Okay, I'm gonna mispronounce this and I apologize. Shinkalion? Change the World. I don't know. It looks like it's a series that has aired in the past. It looks like episode 1 aired. I don't know where. It's not, I couldn't find it on the high seas, and I couldn't find it on any normal site that I pay for. I haven't watched it. I would like to. Trains turning into mechas and fighting. Right up my alley. It's right up my alley. I just haven't watched it. I can't find it. I sure would like to, but I haven't yet. That time I got reincarnated as a slime season 3. Fuck yeah, we're back. Once again, as with Mushoku Tensei, as with Laid Back Camp, Rimuru is back. You know what you're getting. It's fun. It's exciting. Diablo's up to some shit. They're overthrowing a government. One thing I've always loved about Slime over other isekais and other fantasies, they focus very heavily on the political systems of the world and how it runs. And I think they've done a really good job of blending action in with that. I'm a big fan of Reincarnated as a Slime. I think it fucking rules. So yeah, it's back. It was a great first episode. Nothing mind-blowing, but we're setting up for a season. We know what's coming. We're all good. Spice and Wolf. Spice and Wolf, absolutely S tier. I, full disclosure, did not watch the original. I don't know what the entire show is about. Well, I know what the show's about on the whole. But I don't know all the important beats through it. What I did love, and from what I read from other people that had reacted to it and had responded online, I like that the story seems to start with the older her and her daughter retelling the story. So it's not just a recreation that starts exactly when the original did, but more of a storyteller's retelling of the same story, which is really cute, and it's this nice simple way to get back into it. It was beautiful. I'm so excited for what could happen next, but I'm hooked. I'm in. Everyone says this show's the fucking best. I can't wait. God, I love this song so much. Welcome Back, I'm Home. It hasn't aired yet. I think it comes out tomorrow. So here's where the English and the rest of me get split up. It says the fable. They keep pronouncing them fable. So I'm going to say the fable and assume that's correct. And this was fine. It was fine. I was expecting more. It looked like a lot of fun. It might get better. It might get a lot better. But for a first episode, didn't really do much. It was a whole bunch of setup, which is fine. I'm totally cool with setup. It didn't disinterest me in the show. It made me excited for what's possible, what's coming next. But as it stands, as a first episode, it wasn't as gripping as it could be. You're noticing we don't have a ton of D's. I should probably explain how I rank things. Because there's a lot of people that look at mid as bad. Mid is not bad. A mid episode is mid. A B is mid. A low B, a high C is mid. D is bad. We're just dropping, right? So for any confusion, because some people look at these two and go, these are the only two that matters. No, these are fine. And then these left something to be desired, and this is bad. Nothing has been bad yet. I haven't watched it. This might be bad. Who's to say? Oh, sorry. This was bad, but it's in the drops tier because I'm not fucking watching it. I'm not watching another one. Absolutely not. All right, where are we? Tonari no Yokai-san. Once again, we're coming up in the S on this one. I think this is... It's not the last S we have. But these 6 so far blew my mind. And this was no exception. It looked really interesting to start. But what I love most was the craziest shit you'll see just in the background of this show. Like a giant translucent being just kind of walking through the background, and they're like, "Oh, Greg!" Like it means nothing to them. So they did a really good job on the first episode world building that piece and what happens with everyone and why there are gods living among the earth and what the and different spirits and different beings. I really love that. What made me laugh the hardest, though, and what really got me hooked on this, was I don't know if you can see in this top right corner here. It might be a little too small. But during the intro credits, they were going through, and there's a bird guy, and there's a cat guy, and there's a fox guy. And that dude in the top right is a Volkswagen Beetle. His fucking head is just a car. And we haven't met him in the show, but I will not drop this show until I do. It's quirky, it's fun, it's very cute, it's very silly. I had a blast with it. I think it's gonna be fucking great. I can't wait for more. Yeah, definitely check that one. Definitely check that one. Next, Oi Tombo. I hope it's not either. I don't want it to be explained. I just want everyone to kind of accept it as it is. Oi Tombo was cool. It was probably, I don't know how long I'm going to keep with it, but I love the story of a guy going to an island that no one really lives on and hasn't forever. Or no one knew's come to the island forever. He's clearly a former pro golfer, thinking he's going to move out to the sticks to live a new life. Clearly something's happened in the past. And he finds out the island has built their own little golf course within the wild terrain. And he meets a girl that seems exceptional at the sport. It was really cute. I really like the animation. I really like Tombo as a character. Reminds me of early days of Gone, like Hunter x Hunter, where it's just, there's nothing stopping the optimism of this character. Absolutely nothing stops the optimism of this character. Super fun, super cute. It might be great. There wasn't as much to grip me into the next episode. It looks like it's going to be a lot of that. So I might keep, I might drop. I'm definitely in for at least another week. We'll see how it goes. Token Rambu. I didn't watch it. It's supposed to be an adaptation of a stage play. I don't know. I just never did. Train to the End of the World. I'm not dropping it, but I was so disappointed. I think there's a chance it can be a great show, but that first episode was a fucking mess. They threw every bit of dialogue humanly possible at to try and explain what's happening in the world with all the characters, why they're going on this adventure. They tried to cram it all in the first 22 minutes. So everyone's talking to each other like that. There's no breaths to be taken, and you're kind of just sitting there taking it all and getting overwhelmed with the information that's hitting you. There's clearly some very cool world building here. I think it's going to get incredibly creepy. I think it's going to get incredibly dark. I'm excited for what can happen. But again, this is strictly a ranking on the first episodes, and that was a mess. I'm hoping for better. I'm very excited for it, so I'm hoping for better. But just, my hope is that now that we've gotten all that out of the way, we can just move forward. And everything will be, it just needs a moment to breathe. Hearing about all this nonsense anime makes me sad. There are so many good shows never got a second season. What manga? What manga never got a second season? I'd be curious. Unnamed Memory. Hasn't aired yet. Might be cool. Vampire Dormitory. It was bad. Not gonna drop it. But it wasn't good. It's firstly queer baiting. It's a girl dressing as a boy who has a vampire take her in, looking like a boy, thinking it's a boy, wants to make that boy his thrall. It's a girl. If it was a pure yaoi story, I think I would have rated it higher. But the fun reveal at the end of the first episode that is not a boy. And so I don't know what's gonna happen here. But it wasn't great. It's just pretty people looking pretty. I'm gonna give it another episode, but it wasn't good. It wasn't great. Hi, chicken. We're so close to done. Boop-a-doo. What do we got? Other Side Picnic. 2 lesbians fighting Japanese creepypasta. Oh, fucking A. That sounds awesome. I love that. What do we got here? Kenka Dokugaku hasn't aired yet, I don't think. So we'll see what happens then. Many Sides of a Voice Actor Radio hasn't aired yet. Kind of excited for it. I think it's an idol show. I'll probably drop it if it is. Whisper Me a Love Song hasn't aired yet. At the top of my hasn't aired yet because I'm so excited for it. That's it. Wait. What have I done? Nope. Yep. No, that's right. Final 3. Windbreaker. Might be one of my favorite first episodes for what you're expecting out of a show. It is a delinquent battle anime. And what I was expecting was a bunch of delinquents to beat the shit out of each other. Well, not only did I get exactly that, I got some of the best animated delinquents beating the shit out of each other. The fight scene in the middle of the street, firstly with him solo, our main character solo, and then when the rest of the students of the academy show up and it starts a brawl, it was so good. It was so clean. And I really like the twist they're doing on this, where this town is a disaster for delinquents. Everyone is out causing problems at all times, but there is one section of this town that is under the protection of the students of this academy. And so they are looked at as the heroes in this situation. They are the heroes of this area of the town, which adds a nice little bit of flavor to my battling. I'm excited for it. The first episode fucking ruled. I'm hoping for more. I'm hoping for it just keeps going. Final 2. Yatagarasu, The Raven Does Not Choose Its Master. I didn't watch it. And finally, Mission, Yozakura Family. This was great. This was great. I thought it was a ton of fun. Characters are cool. I really love the family. They're all very different, very quirky, very fun. I like our main character. I like what drives them. I like our main girl. I like Best Girl. She's cute. She's strong. She does a whole bunch of shit. I think we're going to see some goofy stuff. I think we're going to see some great action. I think we're going to see some murder. It was a great introduction to the world, great introduction to the family. I think it's going to be just a good show. I think it's just going to be a good one. I don't see me dropping this anytime soon. And really, that's how it's turned out so far. A lot of good first episodes and a few bad ones and some just stylistic choices that aren't mine, might be others. But this is how I've seen it. This is how I have seen it so far. Put that in perspective, I've watched so many fucking shows this week. I've watched so much. And I plan to watch more. So we'll be back. I don't know if I'm going to do this every week. I don't know if it's going to be like next week off and then I'll check in on week 3 and see where I sit with everything. That's probably what I'll do instead. Yeah, this is where we're at. I think it's fun. I think it's going to be a good season. I'm excited for what we're going to get. Let me know what everyone else is watching. That's what I kind of want to know. If you're watching this VOD or if you're watching this as a video that I probably will make, because this format works better as a video. Let me know what you think. All those things. I noticed how short and cropped I am. That I've been doing a bunch of hand actions. You can't see them. But whatever. We've got a game to play. Chicken, I've been I've somewhat been lost in time playing 40 chapters, still ongoing game with only female player characters. And good lord, fuck yeah, we love that. All right, we got 9 persons, 9 hours, 9 doors to finish. We have 1 route left with 2 endings to that route. And it's supposed to be fucking insane. Let's give it a go. Ooh, save. Save. Sure. I had a list open, by the way. I didn't remember all the names of those. I absolutely had a list beside me that correlated to the position of the pictures. It was the only way we were going to get through that. Let's be brutally honest with each other. My memory's good. It's not that good. All right, let's stop Chicory. As much as I love Chicory. Let's fire this up. Yeah, launch that one. Game volume. Boom. 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 And we're back. All right. Yeah, we're gonna load this. Problem is, it starts as a prologue. When I finished the ending and just sat through it, probably back to the prologue. So May, you were saying that you watched the end of the last one, right? Okay, the 1, 6, and 2 door. I took the 6 door, so we want the 1 door. Yes, because the 1 door has the captain's key. Or it has Zero's key, which is the most important key. So if we're in that room, we get it. If we're not in that room, that means Clover gets it. And if Clover gets it, it causes a whole bunch of fucking problems. So we want to go back here, and we want to choose the 1 door.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right.
Up. Bring it back to that screen.
Just double checking, but everyone wrote their code name and a door number they want.
Yes, just like you told us earlier.
We can skip through this.
We need to hurry.
Yeah. All right. The first one's Ace request.
Yes, I do.
No, we don't have time. Next is Santa.
Shut up, Ace.
Yeah, that's what I wrote.
After the last episode, I don't fucking want you anywhere.
Clover
around.
wants 1, Lotus wants 2, and 7 also wants 2.
Disagree. June is also unaccounted for in that last ending. Because you go to look after her. And then you leave. You come back. She's not there. And June, and then you hear Zero say game over. And then the smoke bomb hits. But she's not in the room at that point.
Wait a minute. There is
No, they're...
but
Just give it up, Lotus.
All right, so we're deciding which rooms to go into.
so.
7 and Lotus don't want a room
wants to-
together.
Oh,
But yeah, no, you're right.
Oh, not good.
However, the main thing that's still sticking out to me is there's a person on the ship
I'm killing him.
who was not
Junpei,
accounted for,
Read the rest.
who ended up getting killed by Ace because Ace thought it was Snake.
Right.
Who the fuck was that?
June wants door 6.
Yes.
So this... Ace and 7...
I know what everyone has.
Santa... The door... Okay, the last one is mine. I want to go through.
Door 1.
My choice is door 1.
Hey, wait, you cheating?
Cheating?
I'm asking if you changed your number after you heard what doors we wanted.
How could I do that? I wrote it down on the paper earlier.
Let me see that.
Sure, here. I had 3 pieces of paper ready,
I've also learned that I'm a fucking monster.
and I put the one with door 6 on it into the pot. I just needed to make sure I drew last. After I saw everyone else's result, I just chose whatever door I wanted. If the number I'd already put in matched, then I didn't have to switch the paper out. Well, what does it say?
You got lucky.
Santa is very suspicious of everything we
Very
do.
well. We've decided who will go through door 1. It will be Clover, Junpei, and myself. Our only problem is the 2 remaining teams.
June and I want door 6.
Lotus and I want door 2.
That's not good. We can't open either of those doors with only 2 people. Aw.
Fine.
You guys figure it out.
7, we'll go through door 6.
Sure thing. I didn't really want to go through door 2 anyway. Besides, if we've got a younger girl with us, it'll lower the average age. Right, June?
Well,
What?
Pig. You just wait and see. Calling me old.
That's what she's mad at.
This is why men are such a pain in the ass. They're about as subtle as a brick.
And they're at it again.
I'll see you later, June.
Jumpy.
Don't make that face. It'll be like what Seven said.
Listen, if I was in this situation, right? And my stupid nostalgic brain that thinks June is a childhood friend, I would want to split up as much as possible. Because I want someone in each room that can relay information back to me that may not be shared by the other group. You need someone on your side in each room.
We aren't going to be
People are
split
liars.
up permanently till we find door 9. We might get separated for a little while, but we'll see each other again. Otherwise, we won't be able to open door 9. That's how the notary game works.
It'll be fine. I'll see you soon.
Is it relevant because we literally need the information from other timelines in order to progress in other timelines?
All right.
Is that
See
why?
you later.
Yeah.
Here's
It
Adak.
really is
It was the door
frankly
on the left,
brilliant.
right?
It's incredibly well done.
That should be it, yes.
Then here we go. It's just as Santa and Lotus said. A numbered door.
There's the red. I'll go first. Now the 2 of you, if you...
Now I'm curious what's gonna happen now with Ace, right? We
Now.
know who he is.
Are you ready? Shall I pull it?
Yeah, anytime.
Very well, then. Let's go. 3, 2, 1.
So when we find
And it's open! Move it.
Zero's armband in the captain's chair, or in the captain's area, if we find
Where?
it before Clover takes
Where is it?
will we have to fight for
There
Ace
it
with
is!
it?
Over there!
Fight with Ace for it. Right? Is he gonna come up and try and kill us? It is.
It stopped.
Yes, it did. Whew. I don't believe I'll ever get used to that.
I'm not sure it's something I'd want to get used to. We should finish this game before imminent death becomes a normal thing. Now then. There's another door.
Cool.
Let's try opening it. So,
Captain's room.
this is the wheelhouse? Ace, you investigate the wheelhouse next door.
Nope.
Very well.
Nope.
Over, you're in charge of this room.
Uh,
Say something.
okay.
I'm being forceful.
All right then, let's get started.
Is it because I, Junpei, know what happens in other spots? So I'm being a bit of a dick? But at this point, I don't think that would matter. Because I can take door 1 regardless. There's an ending that relates to taking door 1 without being the true end. Alright, shelves are lined with books. Let's see what's in the blue one. Something written on it. Ship's log. Okay. A ship's log found in the chart room. The following is written on the last page. We leave soon for a new journey across the sea. After leaving port, we head south and west. We turned southwest to steer around the continent, then proceed northwest. We made port, then changed our heading to east for a time. We are now heading due north. Soon we will dock in the United Kingdom, the homeland of this vessel. We're going south and then west. So southwest. And then proceeded to go around the continent, leading northwest. We made port, changed our heading east for a time. Now headed north to the United Kingdom. So we're starting effectively in Italy, going around Italy or anywhere there. Italy, Greece, Africa, anywhere. Going around France, coming up, and then north to the UK. All right, what's in the desks? Pocket watch. That's a pocket watch. She hasn't been saying much. She just keeps looking at the floor. She seems kind of sad. Yeah, her brother's dead.
Oh, pocket watch. Might I take a look at it?
We're already getting dialogue?
Hey, man. What are you doing over in this room?
Oh, I just thought I'd come check up on the two of you. Is there a problem?
Yeah. Well, not a problem, but...
Well, not a problem, but...
Oh, I see. Of course.
Not that ace.
I apologize for the intrusion. Well,
That ace.
Ow. Ah, what the hell? Ah, my head.
Did he drug me?
yes. There was something I wanted to check, if
Did
you
he
don't
drug
mind.
me?
Yeah? What's that?
Pardon me.
Hey, what the hell are you doing? Whoa, what are you putting your hand in my pocket for? Stop!
Just as I thought. You switched them, didn't you, when we voted? Well,
Okay.
I can't say that I care. I managed to get through the numbered door I wanted, despite your mischief.
Then why did you...
Yeah, I'll give you a quick recap, chicken. There was 9 of us at the start of this. With the 9, how the game works is we need to progress through numbered doors. The only way to enter a numbered door is if the root number of all the numbers of people that go in is equal to 9, or equal to the number that's on the door. So for instance, if there's a 3, you can have the numbers add up to 12 because 1 plus 2 will equal 3. That kind of thing. Every room has to have a minimum of 3 people and a maximum of 5 people. Currently, as far as our characters know, 2 people are dead. Number 2 and number 9. In another timeline, what we learn is this guy, Ace, is the cause of number 9 dying. And he thinks he's the one that murdered 2. What you also learn there is he did not murder 2. He murdered some random fucking dude. So now we're in a separate timeline where we chose a different door, and we're not going to learn that information firsthand, but he's still doing some weird shit.
Oh, simple curiosity. I hope you won't think ill of me for it.
Damn.
But why does my head hurt? Why am I in this room? What the fuck just happened? Looks like this is some sort of lock. It's got a weird shaped indentation on it. Maybe. Does it look like the pocket watch would fit there? Nothing. I imagine the pocket watch is intended to go in there. However, we may need to do something with the watch first. Yeah, we're gonna have to find the right time for it. I wasn't done in here. The right drawer, let's have a look. Nothing. In the left drawer, let's have a look. Nothing. It's a cabinet. Yeah, there's sure a lot of drawers here. Oliver isn't very talkative. She looks kind of upset. Okay. It's a light. Now let's look at the map. So, we're talking about ending in the UK, right? So if we headed southwest, around the continent, docked, and then headed north, we'd start here. This map looks weird. What is it? It's a map of the world, but with the Atlantic Ocean in the middle. Probably looks weird because you're not used to seeing it that way. Right, this game was made in Japan. Or this would be the left side. Or Australia. I mean, it could be Australia. There's something on it. I know there's something on it. I'm trying to touch one of them. All right, I guess not. That's the door we came in. All right. The helm. Well, steering wheel might be a more appropriate term. Compass. It appears to be broken, however. You see, the glass cover had been smashed to pieces. All right. This isn't good. So many drawers, but nothing inside of them. Ace, I'd like you to mind your own fucking business for a bit. Oh, that's a very good point, May. All right. An engine order telegraph. They use this on old ships to adjust the speed of the ship. Like the gear shift in a car? Well, it's a little different. This device doesn't connect directly to the engine. In short, it's a transmitter. The navigation officer uses it to set the speed of the ship, and it sends a signal to the engine. There's a handle on top of it, which can be moved back and forth to... Hold on. There's no handle. You're right, there isn't. It looks as though it was deliberately removed. Okay. A steering wheel. Let's see if it... Whoa! Looks like the steering wheel moves. So let's see. I noticed something else as well. What's that? Well, when you move this wheel, the compass also moves. What do you mean? The ship, it's moving. Ha! Tricked you, didn't I? The wheel and the compass must be connected to one another somehow. Do you think that's important? Well, let's try turning it again. Yes. So, what we want to do... Oh. Let's go. Oh, they keep the button on the same side. Go southwest first. Or do we want to go south and west? Not quite southwest. Ah, human hammer. They're often used to subdue large men like Seven. It was a joke, of course. Ace, you really kind of suck at making jokes. That was rather cruel. Okay, so we know what has to be done there. Can we adjust this? Doesn't appear to be working. The hands have stopped 5 minutes, 39 seconds past 10 o'clock. Okay. Probably broken. Looks as though you can move the hands, however. I understand what needs to be done. The question's going to lie how. A chair. Clover isn't talking much. Well, I guess it's understandable. I mean, she's been through a lot. Really, it's more surprising that she's still together enough to talk at all. There's something on it. I know there's something on it. Can I handle one of them? Will it let me without blowing up? Yeah. My understanding of the story, or of the thing I was given, is that we start here, we go south, then west, then northwest for a bit, and then northeast, and then we stop, and then we go north, right? That was the whole thing. South and west, turned southwest to steer around the continent, then proceeded northwest. We made port, then changed our heading to east for a time, and now are heading due north. We headed east for a time. But they didn't go northeast. So for that to make sense, it would be south and west, northwest, east, north to the UK. Okay. It's a wooden box. Maybe a case for letters? Hey, Clover, you ever write letters? Nothing. Oh, we gave it a shot. Nothing in there. Nothing in there. The door we came in. There was nothing in here. Oh, there was something in there. Cool. Stack of nautical charts. There's this line on it. I think the line is the route the ship is supposed to take. There are dots all over the map. Oh, there's probably ports, like for a boat to stop at. Looks like the lines connect to the dots. Yes. How many are there? I'm not really sure. I'd say somewhere in the ballpark of 10 or so. What do these red pins mean? Well, the nautical charts I picked up earlier might have a map like this one. Maybe one of them matches up to the pins or something. Let's see. Well, what do you know? Looks like this one's a match to the pins. Okay, so we've got 7 locations connected by straight line. And each one has a word next to it. That's probably the speed. It shows directions of south, west, southwest, northwest, east, north, and straight. There is a word next to each point on the map. Full, half, slow, full. Half, dead, stop. That's what it says. Interesting. So it starts in Japan. So it wasn't south and then west. It's literally driving 2 points. Okay. So full, half, slow, full, half, dead. And then stop. Okay. So I know it needs to happen. Does it happen if I open the bottom one as well? Yeah, same door. What I need to find handle seems to be taken off. We can find a replacement handle I could probably move. I understand that. Maybe if I enter directions in that order. Yes. So let's go south, west, southwest, northwest, east, north. What the? The handle came off. Heh. Stooping so low, are you zero? Handle! Alright, now we gotta learn full, half slow, full, half dead. Stop. Okay. I hope this handle fits. Allow us to operate the engine order telegraph. Full, half, slow, full, half, dead, stop. Huh? It's weird. I thought I put in the right speed. Did I mess up? No, I don't think so. Look, something's happened on the back wall of the wheelhouse. Yeah, you're right. Let's check it out. There's something on the wall that looks kind of like an arrival board. A whole bunch of words on the left side of the display. The hell is this? They're names of ports across the world. I imagine it's showing us the ship's route. You know, just like the ones you might see at an airport. Departing XX, carrier XX, flight XX, at XXO. Like that. Oh, I get it. It does look like those are the names of all the ports along the ship's route. It looks like only one of those has a time on it. Time on the last line, right? 10 seconds past 3 o'clock. Perhaps that's the arrival time. Cool. Works for me. Okay, so let me do that. I want it 10 seconds past 3 o'clock. Ports along the bottom. Last line 10 seconds past 3 o'clock. Must be an estimated time of arrival. Oh, perhaps. What was he doing? Excuse me, Junpei. Oh, he's gonna do it for me. Just trust me. Should be fine. Well, thanks for giving me the pocket watch badge, but you don't need to look so smug about it. Let's see what he... Oh, he moved the hand. 10 seconds past 3 o'clock. Oh, so you changed it to match the final arrival time. Ace nodded slowly. You know what to do next, right? Give it a shot. I could have done that. I think this is some sort of lock. It's got a weird shaped indentation on it. Actually, it's shaped just like this pocket watch I've got. Oh, we've done that. Good work. Seems you were successful. Well done, Junpei. Hey, Clover. What? Look, we unlocked the door. Now we can get out of this room. Oh. Well, let's go then. Clover. Let's go. No way, that was the whole puzzle. You know, we might be too smart.
Hallway.
It's far too narrow to be called one. This seems to be the only route.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
Wow. Well, these machines are weird. I've never seen any of them before. Huh? Wait, this one is...
Ah, yes. A telegraph key. These were used to transmit Morse code a long time ago. This must be the communication office.
And that door?
Captain's quarters.
That's what it says.
Then, do you think...
Then, do you think? A girl like her and a guy like me? Do you think?
Well, we won't know if we don't open it.
Well, there's a dead man.
Not again. Damn.
That is what I look like.
No, wait. We didn't check his pulse yet. Maybe he's still alive.
Junpei.
No pulse.
Junpei.
He's dead. Damn. If only we knew how it happened. These wounds. I wonder what killed him. It must have been this.
I would probably guess the axe.
These clothes. A captain. Does that mean this guy was Zero?
No.
Bracelet Zero.
Junpei.
It may be wise to find a way out of here first.
Yeah, you're right.
Seek a way out. All right. Get right to it. There's blood on this chair. There's blood on the chair. Do you think this was the dead guys? Yeah, probably. You know what? They really made me as a character. There are so many things I've said out loud that Junpei has then repeated verbatim. It's excellent. Put it at the bottom of the chair. Why would I get to zoom into the chair? Camcorder. Looks like it's pointed at the door. Well, the power's on. Why would someone want to videotape a door? Because someone put in the code, Junpei. Music box. It's a lamp. but it doesn't turn on. I don't think there's anything special about it. A small table. A bed. There's nothing in it. Window? Nope. They look like batteries. There's a cable running from them to the monitor. There's just some random hallway on this one. Screen showing the big hospital room. This one shows the central staircase on C deck. I don't recognize the room in this. I was never there. The room on this screen looks really fancy. Oh. So in this timeline, I didn't go into room 5. The screen shows what's going on in a small room, somewhere I don't recognize. Screen showing what happened at the central staircase on B deck. There's a bunch of weird buttons on here. They probably switch what you see on the screen. You know how to work this thing? Why don't we just press one of these? Like this one. Well, I guess it does change the... What the hell is this? Nothing on the monitor, just static. There's clearly writing on the monitor. Isn't the door on that screen the one right behind us? You're right. So whatever that camera sees is sent to this screen in real time. Wonder if that means something, you know? Give me a Z!
Huh. Z-E-R-O, huh?
You know what that
It's like
means,
he's making
Junpei.
fun of us.
What do you think?
Nothing.
What about him? Do you think that's really Zero?
Not in the
There's
slightest.
no way that's him. Didn't I tell you already? Zero is one of us.
Yeah, right.
I know it's important to figure out who this guy is, but
What I'm most fascinated by is if at the end of this game you discover the identity of Zero. There's 2 more games. You know? Past that, where's the fun?
don't you think we should figure out how to get out of here first?
But
Please, I don't want to waste any more time.
All right, sure thing.
Thanks, Clever. I'm glad you didn't waste my time with some weird shit. Small screwdrivers! Set of small screwdrivers. Perhaps we can use them to dismantle small devices. A music box. Would you wind it for us, Junpei? I know, based on description, that Zero is a figure in all. What's this? The pins on the cylinder look rather strange. In fact, these don't look like pins at all. It looks to be some sort of board. We'll need to dismantle it to get a better look. Oh, do I have a thing for you then? Looks to be a cylinder for a music box. There are a number of pins and some pieces of metal that look like fans attached to it. Cool. Ink! Bottle of ink. It's filled with ink. It's an old telegraph machine. Nothing suspicious here. An old telegraph machine. I'll be honest, I have no idea how it works. Pair of headphones. I can't hear anything. Guess whatever they were connected to doesn't work anymore. Hey, Ace, look. It's a model of a steam train. How on earth did you arrive at that conclusion? Hey, Ace, look. It's a monkey with glasses. Telegraph key. A machine for transmitting Morse code. I tried sending an SOS earlier, but I doubt that did anything. Zero would never make it that easy. So you think it's broken? No, it works. Just not sure if it actually transmits anything outside of the ship. Drawers? Hey, what's this? It's blank. There's nothing written on it. Oh, is there? Guess I'll put the ink on the cylinder. I just gotta roll the cylinder across a piece of paper. If I'm right, the ink should. Come on, this isn't my first rodeo. Looks as though that drawer is the only thing that's locked. I don't see a keyhole though. electric lock, perhaps? Take a look at the left side of the door. Yeah, there's some cables over there. That must mean... Go back to this thing. Alright, I've got the Morse code I'm supposed to enter. If I do this right, something will happen. I hope. Alright, let's give it a shot. The last one, and yes! Excellent work, Junpei. Good job. You seem to have figured it out. You've unlocked the drawer. Looks like something's on the cover.
A-L-L-I-C-E. But isn't it supposed to say all ice? This doesn't have a space between the L and the I. Are they saying that A-L-L-I-C-E is a single word?
Alice.
What the hell is this?
Oh, we're back to this.
They are hieroglyphs, a form of writing used in ancient Egypt.
Ancient Egypt?
That's right.
Can you read them?
Of course. I can't. What would make you think I could?
Yeah, it'd be
What the
crazy if
hell?
you could.
Whoa, the whole thing's like that. Huh? What's this? Oh, a key card.
Uranus. That's the Uranus symbol.
Something's written on the bottom. Bottom deck library. This must be the key to the library then.
Oh, that's
Is
huge.
the bottom deck a library? Anyway, whatever. It's gonna have to wait. I can't do anything right now.
New material has been added to the file screen. Unique key. File found in the communications office that says Alice, all ice, on the spine. All of the pages are filled with hieroglyphics from ancient Egypt. A key with a leather case. It isn't metal. My guess would be ceramic. Junpei, have you found a keyhole that might fit it? I haven't. Haven't really looked. Whoops. Nope. Junpei, what are you doing? Search the wheelhouse from top to bottom. No reason to go back. In fact, don't you think it would be wise to investigate the captain's quarters? I think we ought to check both rooms, don't you? Yeah, I guess. A clock mounted on the wall. The hands aren't moving. Little surprised that the time is wrong then, I suppose. And there's nothing on the back. Look, a hook. That wasn't a joke. I know, man. All right, so we've got that. Click more buttons. Okay. Control panel for the electronic lock. Looks like it's got a keyhole in the bottom right. Maybe the key I got earlier. Sweet, just had to put that key in, now it's on. There's a minus sign on the screen. There's 8 of them. Probably means we gotta put in 8 digits. Think you can figure it out? So if I put my hand here in front of it, it shows up in the middle of the top screen back there. Got a short lifeline, Junpei. Mind your own business. There's an R on the screen. There's an E on the screen. There's a Z on this screen. Ugh, I hated saying that. Z. There's a Z. Just static. I disagree. That's not just static. Batteries. Yes, there is. All right, what's the deal with this? Some kind of code? There are 4 rows of numbers and letters. They all start with 0 and end with 8, F, N, or V, respectively. This has something to do with number base. Maybe. 10 in base 10 is written as A in hexadecimal. Therefore, 11 is B, 12 is C, 13 is D, 14 is E, and so on. This chart showed the rules for each numerical system. Okay, 1 second. We're pulling up the calc for this, because I think what we need are 2 digits. So 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7 plus 9. I'm pretty sure it's 45. Yeah. Oh, there's no 9. Minus 9. 36. So let's say 36 is the first number. Then we do plus 10, plus 11, plus 12, plus 13, plus 14, plus 15 is 111, and that doesn't work. Because that'd be 3. Let me write these down. Hold up. What was it? 45 minus 9, 36. $36, 111, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, plus 16, plus 17. It would help if I type properly. 18 plus 19, 16, 17, 19. 20, 21, 22, let me just check. 20, 21, 22, 23. 267. I'm fucking losing what number I'm on. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. 24. 25, 6, 7, 28, 29, 30, 31. $47. Okay. So I've got those numbers. I got that. There's 4 sets of numbers here. Control panel for the electrical lock. It's on. Yeah, that doesn't help. Neither does this really. It gives me numbers, but it doesn't tell me what to do with them. Like I could turn the first one to 9, turn the second one to 3. Let's say 09, 03, 267 is that a 7? Yeah. 267 is 2 plus 6 plus 7 is 15, which equals 6. And 487 is 1519, which is 10, which is 1. Let's try that. Oh. So I put in the 8 digits, I press E to enter. If I mess up, I guess I just press C. So 09, 03, 06, 01. Nope. What's the passcode? I'm pretty sure I searched every part of this room by now. Yeah, I am pretty sure I searched every part of the room by now. I'm positive. May, what do you think I'm doing wrong here? Base 9, base 16, base 23, and base 31. If it's working in that sense, sure. But because we're trying to find, like, the base is always a number that isn't 2 digits. But I'll give you a shot. What's the harm, right? Oh, 9, 16, 23, 31. Okay. Now, what if we do similarly? 09, 07, we get those to base. 05, 04. I have searched every part of this room by now, yeah. I sure have, yeah. The feed from it is being piped to the screens behind us. Gotta mean something. I wonder why the screen just shows the exit. I mean, it's just a door. The 4 on the bottom just say 0. The exit. And those 4 letters, maybe. Oh! 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 I've got it. 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 Right, if we go E is 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. (15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. (25, 26, 27. 28, 29, 30, 31. 32W, 33X, 34Y, 35Z. That doesn't make sense. Hold up, let me count again. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, W32, X33, Y34, Z35, yeah. Gotcha. We overthought that a little, man. 35, 24, or sorry, 14. 14, 27, 24. They made it more complicated than it needed to be. You seem to have unlocked it. Good job, Junpei. And we outie.
All right, let's go.
You know what? That may be true. That may be true. However, when we have a list of 4 numbers that we need and they give me 4 rows of numbers and hexadecimal letters, I'm going to assume I need to use all 4 rows.
That's the next door. Wait, a piece of paper. This is... Map of the ship's interior for ADEC.
What's wrong?
I found a map for this floor.
I see.
Well, that was anticlimactic. I should keep this, though. Hey, where's Clover? Damn it, what the hell is she up to?
Ace, what did you do?
Clover!
Oh, okay.
Huh?
Oh, thank God.
What the hell are you doing?
Nothing.
What do you mean, nothing? What the hell
Oh,
is
she
that?
took it.
What?
You've got something in your pocket. What is it?
Oh, this? I wonder.
What the hell?
Come on, we gotta hurry.
Huh? Clover.
Okay.
What's that on your back? A stick. Hey, Clover! What the hell's that thing on your back? Is she ignoring me? For crying out loud. The big stairs. Huh. So this is where it ends up. Just like it says on the map. Ace, did he head down? Oh, there he is.
Look, the 4 others are there too.
Really?
Let's join them.
Mm-hmm.
Jumpy! Clover!
What's up?
We found it!
Found what?
We found it!
What did you find?
The last
It.
door! We found door 9!
What?
Sorry.
Come
excuse
on,
me.
just follow us. We'll explain on the way.
Okay.
Well, if that's the case...
Wait for me.
We should get going as well.
Jumpy! We finally made it!
Yeah, it's finally time. We've reached the end. Something's bothering me. Only 3 to 5 people can go through the numbered door. 7 of us are on our way to door 9. That means that, best case scenario, there will be 2 of us who have to stay behind.
Oh, he doesn't know yet. There's 2 doors.
Is there a way? 4:30. We've only got 90 minutes left. I've got no time to wonder about it now.
Hey, Junpei! June! What the hell are you two doing? Hurry it up!
Let's go, Jumpy!
Yeah,
So now I'm curious.
Hey, what about door 2?
So it automatically put me down this route. Interesting. So I'm curious on how I get that other route. Maybe I need to go get that novel piece too.
What about door 2?
Door 2 is the only one we haven't gone through it, I mean.
Yes, that is true.
Are you guys okay with that? Not investigating it, I mean?
So what? We found door 9. We don't need any of the other doors.
What's the point? Huh? What's the point in going to door 9? We can't all go through it, right? Then we should do what we have to do before we go any further.
She's right.
It's like a jigsaw puzzle. The best way to finish it quickly is to do the border pieces first, you know? Or what? You think all 7 of us should go to door 9? And then we argue over who stays behind and who gets to go? Do we really want to do that again?
Are they going to explain to her? If they found door 9, then they know there's 2 doors. So why don't they just say it?
Who knows? If we check out door 2, maybe we'll find something. Maybe we can find a way to get all of us out. Huh. I don't know what might be in there. We may not find anything. But don't you think it'd be better to at least have a look? I mean, am I wrong? Does that sound wrong to you guys?
Yeah, you do have a point. The last time I checked the clock, it was 4:30. It's not like we've got a lot of time, but if we're quick about it, we might have time to take a look.
You're right. Let's go take a look at door 2.
The
Cool.
elevator can take us down to door 2.
Who shall go then?
Let's see.
Who shall go then?
Me. I'm going.
Then June, 7, and I need to go with her.
Hey, why do you get to...
I don't mind. We'd only waste time arguing over it.
Jumpy, I'm okay too.
Okay.
See?
Can we just go now?
Fine.
All right, let's get going.
I'll see you later.
Okay.
Meanwhile, I have the Uranus card. Might as well use that. With Ace.
Lotus, would
And
you be
Lotus.
so kind as to go with me?
Go with you? Well, I didn't think people still talked that way outside of the 1950s.
Ah! He's trying to go through right now.
I'm a mother. Would that be a problem for you?
That wasn't what I meant to... I was hoping you would come with me.
Seriously, though. I was kidding. So, where was it you wanted to take me?
There's something I wanted to show you.
Hey man, what the hell? I'm not important enough?
Well, it's not like that.
I don't want to kill you.
Once I've shown Lotus, I'll show you.
Really?
Of course.
Fine.
The
Do whatever you
flicker.
want.
The flicker.
Thanks, Junpei. Are you coming, Lotus?
Fine. Doesn't look like they're going to be back anytime soon. I might as well go and see whatever it is you think is so important.
Thank you. Well then, shall we go?
He's gonna kill her.
They're so slow. And what's keeping Ace and Lotus? Clover, I guess you're the first one back.
The only one
Where's
back?
everybody else? What happened?
Where are Ace and Lotus?
Oh, Ace said he wanted to show Lotus something, so they went into that hallway.
Oh, then they went over there?
Yeah, I think so. So where are June, Santa, and Seven? Why aren't they with you?
You really want to know?
Yeah.
Okay, sure. Here, let me show you.
Is she able to show me a bunch of bracelets?
Huh? Bracelets.
Oh,
my God. Oh, holy shit. No. No way. No way. This has got to be some kind of joke. This can't be real.
What was in
Three.
door 2 again?
7. Oh. 6.
Lastly, let us discuss how 1, 2,
Yeah.
But why?
Revenge for my brother.
Clover dying may have been a good
He
thing.
was forced into door 3 and murdered. You need at least 3 people to open a door. Who were the 2 that opened that door with him? It could only have been Santa and Seven. That's why I killed them.
Why did you kill June?
Because she tried to protect them. She was in my way. She had
Okay.
to die too.
So by her not learning the truth about Ace, kills the other.
No.
Okay.
No. No.
Hey, Junpei. Let's go. Let's get out of here. Let's leave this ship.
What the hell are you talking about? To open a numbered door, you...
Yes, I know. You need at least 3 people. But as long as we have this,
That's the Zero bracelet.
It's a great
You've got something in your pocket.
drawing.
What is it?
oh, this? See? You get it now? If we have the Zero bracelet, we can leave. You and I can open door 9 with just the 2 of us. See? So let's go. Come on. Hurry up. Junpei? Junpei? Yeah?
Fucking right.
Thanks, Junpei.
I like this picture better. Is there a way to... I want this picture without the dialogue. Is there a way to do that? Yes, okay, I can do this.
I'm just gonna borrow this.
No! No! Her smile was cold. I've lost it. That's a cold frame. Yeah, no kidding, bad end. There's got to be like the stills somewhere. Saw the axe ending. Fair enough. Well, there's only one ending left. Oh, there's two endings left. So that's interesting. Hold up. Look at all these now. There's a key here. I have this key. And now it looks like I can go through certain things to get keys back. Oh, okay. Let's just... Why are these locked again? I wonder. Let me just get this so I have it. That's the 2-door.
1, 2. Just double.
Yeah.
We need.
So we can get that out of the way. Then we can figure out how to get the rest of it.
Yes, I do.
No, next. Yeah, Clover.
There,
No,
but
Just give it. It's not like
I am
barely.
so...
They're gonna fight. That's fine.
Oh,
Let-
Junpei.
June wants.
Yes.
So this 8, 7, 6. Then the door
Okay, the last one is. I want to go through. My choice. Hey, wait, you cheating? Cheating? How?
We
Let me
get this
see.
dialogue again.
I had, and I just needed after if the
Well.
All right, so we know who's going through door. It'll be me, Lotus, and Junpei. The only problem.
June and I want door 6.
Clover and I.
That's not good. We can't open either.
Why don't...
Huh?
Well,
Then what will you do?
I'll be waiting at this. You guys are coming back
Okay.
here, right? That's what 7 was saying, wasn't it?
We aren't going to be split up. We might get otherwise. That's how.
I'm sorry, but I just want to be... You understand.
all right.
Yeah, that's fine.
That all right with you, June?
Yes.
Well, we'll be.
Let's move too.
Yeah.
Right.
And then
won't
this
see
should...
June for a while. This was my choice. 7 said we'd all see each other again, and I'm going to believe that.
And then this will connect to the second
The
path.
other group went. Clover joined them. Our group is on our way. We're heading to the bottom deck.
I wonder what we'll find.
We
Cool,
ready?
so we should be good. Oh, no, we're still part of this. Okay.
Yeah, anytime.
I'll go first. Let's go.
Okay, it'll carry on to the escape.
I don't see it.
Oh, there it is. It's right there.
Oh, but this is interesting. Because the first time, when I was here... The last time... No, it was Lotus and 7. Okay, so nothing changes. Nothing changes.
It's stuck. I'm not. We should. All right.
Then we know all this.
Always we're on the. And only one.
All right.
Yes,
Sure thing.
Then I'll take.
I'll try the one next to it.
Well, I guess.
Okay. And once I have this, I can start rolling backward. Now I have everything. Yeah. Excellent. So, now we need to go back here. Now there's a key somewhere here that is important. Oh man, I haven't been in this one since the beginning. Okay, no problem. Matches.
Oh yeah, how's your fever? You feeling better now?
Yes.
Let me.
We can just skip through this.
Yeah.
By the way, how did you end up?
What do you mean?
There was a you when you.
Damn straight.
But is that really the truth,
What?
Jumpy?
No.
Well, if you think about it, I mean, why would two?
Hey, I could. Are you hiding?
Yeah, we did
What would
this.
I hide?
Well, I
You mean like a number? Do you want? Don't worry, only 18.
Hell yeah. I want that frame.
Time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, just like when I woke up.
Well, I mean, why did Zero pick us?
Look for what connects them. Do you remember?
Yeah, I do.
Well, I think this must all have something.
You got any?
No.
Okay,
Oh.
nothing's
Well,
changed here.
it-
Or the janitor?
No.
Yeah.
Bottle of water with it. Wooden cupboard. Blanket. Pillows. We're flirting. Map of the floor.
This ship is.
Yeah.
Must be one of those fancy.
Of course, it doesn't. Everything in here is really.
Do you remember what Zero? Do you think maybe this boat and the Titan?
I doubt he would have mentioned it. Do you think this boat is a replica?
Oh,
of-
crap.
A replica?
Yeah, you know, like
Who on earth?
fans.
No way.
No, but all they've got to do.
Break even?
Yeah, they could climb aboard a piece of hell.
Do you really? It's this.
I need to do the different
Jumpy.
dialogue choices.
Yeah, well, what? No,
Yes. In fact,
What?
a curse. The curse. Suppose it, which was.
So I can't really just keep skipping like I
Though.
am.
So you're.
That's right. That must.
What?
Well.
Pretty.
Yes.
But.
That's right. She was.
Oh, the fat in it turns.
Yes, saponification.
Huh?
That's not it.
Then what was?
They.
What?
That's.
Yeah.
You know. Well. The
So now we're talking
even-
about the frozen
That's
stuff.
I think so.
I didn't.
Yep. Maybe.
Huh? Nah.
But maybe it isn't.
Ice that doesn't melt? No, even if it did, it would.
Interesting. Okay. Key. Do a quick check in there. Let me just get a good read on this again. Gladius, E, Pterodactyl, 3. Yep. I'm leaving. Lotus has got to tell me some bullshit story. Light the candle. Bring it in this room. Key. Peace. Cupboard. curtain. Piano got blown out. And now it's a key. Leave. We open this. Take this.
Hey, Junpei. Here, take this.
A bookmark. What is this for?
I found it in between some of the cushions on the
What
sofa.
happens if I don't take it this time?
Pretty sure it ain't gonna be any help to us, but...
Then why don't you hold on?
You know what I hate most? I got hope.
Hope?
Damn
And you...
Yeah, you got...
not really, but...
Because I took it last time, and it changed an event with Clover.
Well, see... And that meaning is pretty... It's like, well, I guess it...
Leaf words. Hope, faith, the meaning of the leaf.
So, yeah, just touching it gives me the... Take the damn thing! Here!
Thanks, but no. It's kind of weird to be getting presents from another dude.
Wow.
That's the wrong response.
I won't force it. Sure you don't...
I don't want
Yeah, why don't you give it?
Huh. Hey, you old bat. I just found the perfect thing for a woman in her...
Yep, that's fair. That's fair. No, she was within her rights.
Yeah, I'm just gonna...
Okay, now... Bathroom. I believe it's this one. They're gonna make me do the curtain thing. Oh. I should probably tap the one that it is. Back this. And we leave. We leave. Go here. We start putting tiles in. This is in the bottom. This is over here. This is rotated. Ta-da! And the key to leave.
What's the deal with this picture anyway?
Okay, so I unlocked something here, but I didn't unlock this. Now I have more things to... What is happening? Whatever it is, I have a yellow thing unlocked here. Which I think this is the main important one for unlocking, like, the true one when I finish this. But whatever is here, I didn't unlock, and I need to.
Where?
In a book, there's a I saw this picture.
What's this?
Morphogenetic fields, which relies on the theory of
Okay, so
morphic
let me go...
resonance.
Let me go back to this.
This ship
Yeah.
must be one.
Of course, everything in here is...
Do you remember what zero? Do you think maybe this?
That's a good... I doubt he would have mentioned... Do you think this boat is... the actual...
You mean it like before the ship?
We'll just answer all the other things.
Huh?
No, that's not. I was talking about the
Controversy?
Haven't you heard of it? It's the Titanic had a sister. It was called the.
Oh, yes. I think I heard it was. And the company that owned it. So they made the Olympic up to look just like the brand new Titanic.
That's right. They also.
If I fail in doing what I'm doing, then yes.
Sail.
That would mean that the.
Yeah, the ships. The real Titanic was renamed the Olympic, and they used it as a passenger ship.
Hey, wait a minute. Wouldn't that mean it retired in 19?
Huh? Well, yeah.
Well, what happened to it after that?
I heard it was dismantled.
Dismantled? Then it doesn't. Whichever boat the real Titanic. It was either retired and dismantled, but then that would mean.
Wait, what did you?
Huh?
Sank in the Atlantic.
The curse.
What do you mean a curse?
A curse is. This one is the curse. Supposedly, which was stolen.
Okay, so it just bypasses a lot of the other stuff.
I'm sure you've heard of it before. Those who open.
So you're saying the Titanic?
That's right.
That's.
It's true.
How can you be so?
Okay.
That mummy wasn't just. It was really mysterious.
What is so unbelievable about it?
Well, supposedly she.
Pretty?
Yes.
But.
That's right. She wasn't all shriveled up.
Oh, okay, I get it. Okay, it's that thing. I don't remember the name. Where your body, the fat in it turns.
Okay,
yes,
so we're still getting this information.
That's not it.
Then what was it?
They say.
What?
Frozen.
You know how
yep.
well even.
That's.
I think so too.
I didn't know.
Yep. Maybe it's
Huh?
But maybe it isn't.
Ice that doesn't. No.
Okay. So that didn't do it.
Oh yeah, how's your fever?
Yes.
Let me see your forehead.
Oh.
Guess it really.
Are you?
Hey, come on.
By the way.
Uh-huh.
How did you end up?
What do you mean?
Okay, so
There
this
was a
doesn't
fluid
change.
When you woke up.
Damn straight.
But is that really the truth?
It's not letting me look at the
What?
flow. Okay.
Jumpy?
No. What?
Well, if you think about it, I mean, why would two childhood...
Hey, I could ask you. Are you hiding something?
What would I hide?
Well, I.
You mean like... Do you want to know? Don't worry. Only 18 times. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm just like you. When I woke up, I was...
Well, you do. I mean, why did Zero?
Look, do you remember?
Yeah.
Well, that's...
So this
I
is
think
identical.
You got any ideas?
No, not...
Oh.
Well, if it had something to do with...
Or the jam.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Junpei, you got a minute? Here, take this.
A bookmark?
Okay, we've already
What
done
is
this and
this
said
for?
no.
I found. Pretty sure.
Then why don't you?
You know what I hate most? I got hope. Damn.
And you hate these things?
Yeah.
Well, let
what
me
is
change that.
And that means it's well.
Leaf word. Hope, the meaning.
So, just touching it. Take the damn. Here.
Thanks. It's kind of.
Wow. I won't. Sure.
Yeah, I don't want it. Why don't you give it to Lotus?
Huh. Hey, you. I just.
Okay, that's done.
Yeah.
Picture of a dog.
What's the deal with this?
So if I just get it right immediately?
Where?
In a book, there's a. I saw.
What's this?
Morphogenetic. It's not. Our train. All right. Theory of the
Telepathy?
Yes. Well, perhaps not exactly telepathy.
Oh, because I know of all the
It's
things
close
and I
enough
know
for
of
a
all the
simple
answers, so I should just be able to get all the answers.
Who do you think? I can't believe someone would actually do serious.
Yes, I read the book, but I'm in no position to defend or it was probably. There's no sign, but even Anyway. Hey, what do you think this picture?
What do you mean? Isn't it? It's just black and.
What about you, Junpei? Does
I guess it looks like. Maybe.
Dog.
No, see, you got the head here, and then these are the front paws, and. See?
Oh, I guess you've got a point.
How did you know? You're right. I didn't think you would have been able to guess that.
So now we know what it's a picture of, but
A TV show from they took both of them were but once you figured out these two picked the first was a woman, the other one. Let's just say so. First, they sent the picture to other parts of the world, outside to Ireland. Then they were the result.
We know all this.
9.3. Then during the after another this time they were the result 10% the previous the dog the percentage it went
Oh,
so
that's
there
the
was
same.
they, but even why?
Oh, wait, a field? So, if then that information will. Huh.
Psych. Well, I mean, but the results of that experiment, in the end, I'm sure they were. Like I told you before.
Oh!
All right, we've got the key.
Word.
Huh. A field morphogenetic.
Still didn't get it. Okay. So there's something I'm doing wrong here. Or do I need this key? To start this key. Because it seems I've opened this. Is there something I'm missing here, May? Do I need to do something specific for this? Because I'm assuming this is unlocked by me not taking the clover. I'm assuming. I didn't change it in my other end. And this one stayed on, but these reclosed. Which is super interesting. Why would this reclose? I already did this and I got this. So there must be something new that comes out of this. But how do I unlock this? I went through both. I went through all the dialogues and I chose the alternative option. What happens if I do this?
Must be.
Of course, everything.
Do you remember?
And I agree that it's
Do you think?
I doubt he.
it's a copy, and then I deny
Do you think
cursor.
this boat is a
A replica?
Yeah, you know, like
Who on earth would?
fans.
No way.
No idea. But all they've got to do.
Break even.
Yeah, they could climb aboard a hell.
Do you really think it's the site of
A curse.
Jumpy?
Yeah, well, I
Fuck!
guess so. To a certain extent.
No, let me out.
Nah.
Yes. In fact,
Ooh.
the curse, which was, and come though.
So you.
I got two button
that's-
happy.
Well, yeah,
But-
that's what she.
The fact.
Yes,
Huh?
that's
Then what?
they.
what?
That's well, this even.
That
I think.
I did.
Yep.
Huh?
But me.
Ice that does. No.
Go back.
This must be.
There's something to unlock here. We'll
Do you
find
think-
it.
I doubt. Do you think this a replica?
A replica?
Yeah, you know,
Who on?
fans.
No way.
No, but all they've got to do is break even.
If you can
know?
explain how to unlock the thing without spoiling,
Break even.
Yeah, they could use it as a
what's
cruise ship.
happening, yes.
Climb aboard, a piece of history. Hell, with marketing.
Do you really think it's the site of the over
A curse, huh?
Jumpy? Do you believe in that?
Sorry, but I can't really. What? No, I.
Yes, I do. In fact, I think
What?
a curse. The curse, supposedly, which was
Okay, so that.
and they say that the mummy. Everyone.
So
in
I do have to
Kamado-
take the bookmark. Okay.
So you're.
That's right.
I took the
It's-
bookmark originally.
What is
Well,
pretty?
yes.
But
The
That's
first
what
time I
you
came
want.
through
Oh,
here.
the fat.
Yes.
Huh?
That's not.
Then what?
They
Why was it
that's-
locked then?
You know, well, this, even though
All right,
it was
well.
carried through the desert, her body.
That.
I think.
I did.
Yep.
Huh?
But maybe.
Ice that doesn't melt. No, even.
It wasn't unlocked in the first place.
Hey, here, take this.
A bookmark. What is this?
That's
finished-
fine.
Then what?
You know what I got? Hope, damn,
And you?
yeah.
What is a
Well, and that means it's well.
leaf? Hope the meat.
So just take here.
All right.
That thing.
Do you really?
Yeah. Hope. Well,
What?
That's I just
What?
nah. Maybe back. But this I'm a little.
Then why do you
Cause not the best.
You-
Yeah, because I give it.
What are you?
You play.
Play. You mean like game?
Yeah. In Baccarat, but the lowest.
Just zero.
What?
You know, if of course it doesn't use any of that stupid. You just still it.
Oh.
And in
The person.
wait, did you?
It is his
Yeah, I
secret.
know all this. We did all this.
We have to.
Of course.
Because
why-
that's important for
Huh?
me to give
You
to
know,
Clover.
No, it's derived from. While we're at it, you know, like you two.
So she doesn't have a
three
breakdown or
is tri-
something.
trio. After that, and of course, it's called.
I see. So then
So,
That'd be 9.
and what are the bracelets?
they go from.
And our top.
Zeros.
And 5.
We need to find.
By making it.
And there, the number. He's got no 1.
Cool. Okay, that's unlocked. That's unlocked. Now there's 2 things to unlock here. So one in the chemical closet, one before the door. Let's figure that out.
You think we should go back?
Yeah, I think that's.
Hmm?
Hey, 7.
Oh,
Is
I got.
ethylene diamine?
Yeah, that's right.
What kind of medicine?
It's not medicine.
Why would they have something?
Well,
Detergent
Clean what
to
up?
clean stuff
fucking
off.
fine. It looks like it's clean.
You remember something?
Yeah. Well, I remember. Happened about. There was this factory somewhere. They were. But. A year after the. Something.
Okay, so
what
we know
was
about
the
this.
Factory. But it didn't end there. They'd been making crystal. But now. In fact, ever since that day, even an EDT. After it happened. It was like.
Like the molecules were transmitting information. This phenomenon?
Yeah, that's. But.
I heard another story.
When?
In the freezer?
What?
Yeah. June.
Ice that doesn't melt at room temperature.
That sounds familiar?
Yeah, hold up.
Do you
Know something.
know something about?
I told you, I think. Why'd you have to ask me some dumbass question?
Sorry, man.
Hey, what are you two? Stop wasting.
Okay.
Gee.
Oh well. Right now, we need to get the hell out of this room, though.
Okay, so that unlocked one of them. That's good.
Hey, hold on.
Oh, what's up?
Where's Clover?
Huh? Oh, God.
Sure thing.
And then give Clover the thing, which I did originally,
Hey,
but
Clover.
whatever, we'll do it
What do
again.
you do? Did you want to? Hey, Clover.
My brother.
Huh?
That's why we. If he's. I'm going to.
What's wrong with you?
Yep. Give her the 4-leaf clover.
Oh, yeah. It's in my pocket. A 4-leaf clover. Hey, did you know each leaf? Oh, that's what. Take it. Listen, no matter you have. If you can. Snake. He's alive.
Thank you.
I gotta give her some hope.
Thank you.
Now, come on.
Wait,
What's that?
what do you think when you. Oh, I guess it was. I mean, that you knew about. Oh, no.
Oh, don't. What is this? Cross my heart.
Really?
Really?
I can.
Of course.
Okay, then. I'll tell you.
Wait.
Yeah, it wasn't communicating.
Field?
Yeah,
Like,
and this we know
this is. But.
Huh?
Isn't. Or the. You
Mm.
don't?
because
Really?
we learned
Okay.
from 7 going through room 2
Let's. What would you
of
do?
the experiments
Well,
that
like,
took.
get some.
But what if.
I'd add another.
What if.
And that
well,
snake was a part of
until-
it.
Once
And
you-
probably
can you
Clover.
So.
Yeah. The ship, if you event, can you, and what? Then the one you. Hey,
What's the.
these guys, is this.
John's head and butt.
We're just like, think of the cells maybe, or maybe if you take those, that's through.
Hey, how long? We don't have.
Ah.
Oh,
No, we were
just.
playing.
Huh?
Let's go.
Play. Didn't.
All right.
We're out of this.
You don't need.
All right.
Hey, man, you're so. Can't you sound?
Not really.
My brother, I'm.
Like hell I can't. Not after hearing some.
Okay, so that kept that one locked. So let's not give her the
Hey,
clover.
hold on.
Oh, what's.
Where's?
Huh? Oh.
Sure thing.
Hey, Clover. What are you doing? Did you want to come? Hey,
My brother.
Huh?
That's why if he's. I'm going to be.
What's wrong with you? Let's just. We've got the key.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm really. Just forget everything. Don't worry.
All right.
Thank you.
Damn, what the? You playing?
Maybe. All right.
Okay.
You don't need.
All right.
Hey, man, you're so serious. Can't you?
Not really.
My brother, I'm.
Like hell I can't. Not after hearing.
So that relocked it. Okay, hold up. That relocked it. So the one that was unlocked was me giving her the thing. So I have to do that.
Oh, where's huh? Oh,
So the biggest problem I'm running into is things were unlocked because of how I played it originally
what are you doing?
that are
Did you
showing
wanna
up
come
as
back here
locked,
and say, hey, Clover,
despite the fact that I
can
did
you
them
hear me?
properly.
My brother.
Huh?
That's what's fucking me up.
If
So
he's
this
giving
one
me-
is unlocked.
What's wrong with you? Oh yeah, it's
By giving her the clover.
a 4-leaf clover. Hey, did you know each leaf?
Because
Oh,
knowing
that's-
about the
hey,
story
listen,
means something,
remember, if you
which means I need to ask about the Ice Nine.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, come on.
Wait.
What's
What?
Oh,
I get. I mean.
So it's
oh,
just a problem with how the UI is showing,
Cross my-
or how
Really?
it's showing up on the
Of
screen.
course.
Okay, I'll tell you.
Wait.
I
Yeah,
can
it was a
comfortably say I
community
probably made the
feel
right call for most of them.
This is, but
Huh?
isn't or the you
mm.
really?
Can I just skip from now? Nope.
Okay,
I just need to
That's what
replay
would
them
you-
as I
Well,
did.
like get some.
but what if?
I'd add another.
See if it unlocks,
Well, until
and then carry on.
once you can you.
So
Yeah. The ship of if you event can you and what then the one. Hey.
Right? Just like
these
all the
guys,
ones
this-
on the other side that are red and locked, they're not
We're just
actually.
think about it. The cells maybe or
They're
maybe
just
part-
showing
if
up
it's
that
those,
way.
That's through.
But I've already cleared that
Hey,
ending,
how long-
so
we
it's
don't have
fine.
Oh,
No. We
Good to know.
just
playing.
huh?
Let's go.
Play. Did
all right.
you don't?
All right.
Hey man, you're so. Can't
So
you-
I had both
Not
of
really.
these done properly.
My brother, I'm going.
That's frustrating.
Like not after.
Back to the chemical closet.
You think?
Yeah.
Now I need to be careful.
Hmm?
I can't just like zoom past.
Is
He's gonna tell me a long
Definitely.
story,
Yeah,
and then I
what
gotta
kind
be
of-
careful
why would
to
they-
select
Well,
the second option.
Fuck.
you?
Yeah. Well, happened about there was but you're some once the fact but it didn't make but now. In fact, even after it was like
Like them transmitting it this phenomenon.
yeah, that's but
I heard another
when
in the
June,
freezer.
in the freezer.
Yeah, June.
ice that doesn't melt.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah, hold up.
Do you?
Know about
Do
Ice
you
Nine.
know about
Ice 9? Ice 9. Ice. That's it. I remember
that woman?
Alice.
Who's Al?
Come on.
Huh?
You know how the,
Yeah. What about?
did you?
It was a cruise.
No. The ship the mechanic.
It's not my fault.
Anyway,
This isn't
well, they said one of the
I was
Yeah.
correct in my decisions,
the craftsman
but the
who made it
game
must
said
have
I
been pretty
wasn't.
skilled.
That's
It wasn't
not
just
my
a wood,
fault.
It was all wood. The crew got they had to.
In my head,
Inside.
if I see two locks on things that I've
They
already
found a
done,
woman. Her hair
it tells
was
me the
insane. She
decision
was
I made
gorgeous,
was wrong.
like a goddess.
when in actuality,
She was on
the
schedule.
decision
She
I
did the
made
rest
was
of the-
right the entire time.
Eventually, the three. However, they say that there was in that.
the girl.
That's right. Everybody a week and a month after. Rumors about people came after Al. Of course.
Why?
Well, they with the after you might.
Wait.
Yeah.
Now what?
Because I know.
And just
what happened.
all right.
Well, I've heard. Lord, you've heard that.
Lord. Oh.
Yeah.
What's been
he
funny?
ordained, and he hit it, but nobody died. And apparently,
However.
well, where? And he's Alice. What the hell? You're good. So that's it. She's hidden somewhere on the. In other words.
All right.
Hey, stop.
Okay.
Gee,
Yeah. It might be.
Alice.
That mummy was. Even.
Then was that it? Did the wall?
No, there's no way.
Cool. Those are unlocked. Now we go to this one. Pocket watch.
Oh, pocket.
Hey, man.
Oh, I just thought I'd come.
Yeah, there is a problem.
Yeah, there is. You checked on us. Now get out of here. We split this stuff up for a reason, all right?
That's a lie. We didn't have to split up the work. I just want to talk to Clover alone. That's why I sent Ace to the wheelhouse. There's something I want to ask her, and I don't want anyone to overhear us. I'm pretty sure Clover won't talk if there's anyone else around.
So it was important that I
That's why
do
when
that.
Ace showed
Okay,
up
cool.
Again, I got a little desperate.
Oh, I apologize. Well,
what was that about? Why are you looking at me like that?
Oh, no, it's not like that.
What's it like then?
I just wanted to hear the rest of that story. I didn't get a chance to ask you about it until now.
What story?
About the experiment, remember? The one you started to tell me in the operating room? You said something about an experiment that happened here 9 years ago.
I'm sorry, but I don't want to talk about that right now.
Fuck you.
Just not in the mood, okay? You understand, right? I keep thinking about my brother. I can't stop. I can't forgive them. I'm not gonna let them get away with it. They're gonna pay for it. I promise.
So that's how I stopped them getting killed.
Junpei, who do you think did it?
Well, if what Seven said was right, then there would have to be at least 2 of them. You need at least 3 people to open the numbered doors, and if you subtract Snake, that means there were at least 2 other people.
You're right. So, what does that mean?
Well, if we just look at the bracelet numbers, we should be able to figure it out. Who could have opened door well, really, who and who, or who and who?
You mean it could have been 4 people?
Yeah, why not?
Technically, it's possible.
I don't know. That doesn't seem very likely.
Why?
I'll tell you later. Why don't we just assume it was only 2 other people for now?
Okay, got it. Let's do that then.
Then who do you think it could be?
Let's 2 bracelet numbers added to 2, give you a digital root of 3. It would be Santa and 7.
Would it be Santa and 7? The digital root for Snake, Santa, and 7 is 3. Wait, hold on. Are Santa and 7?
What's wrong?
Well, I thought about it.
That's what I thought. Santa and 7. If it was 2 people, then that's the only combination that works.
Hey, wait a minute there. Don't you think it's a little too early to be jumping to conclusions? Well, all I said is that those 2 would have been able to open door 3 with your brother. There might be other possibilities.
Well, what other possibilities? Are you saying you think that it was 3 or 4 people? I really don't think that's likely.
Why not?
Can I borrow your pen and paper?
Yeah, here.
All right, Clover, lay some knowledge on me.
What's this?
These are the combinations for 3 or 4 people.
Damn, you did that fast.
These 8 combinations are the only possible ones.
Oh, I see.
Junpei,
Yeah?
I can trust you, right?
Yeah, let's party.
Course. Why would you need to ask that?
Really?
Yeah,
So then I should get rid of B, D, G, and H, right?
of course. Just cross them out. And you should take off yours too. The ones with 4.
So, what does that leave?
A and E.
Yeah.
Wait, it can't be A.
Why?
Because June's in that one. There's no way in hell she'd do something like that.
Well,
Are you sure?
I bet my life on it.
Okay then.
well.
I can cross off A too, right?
Yeah.
Well, what have we got left?
E.
Do you know what this means?
Everyone besides me, you, and June would be working together.
Do you think that's likely? If there were 4 people working together, they wouldn't be very cautious. I don't think they'd try that hard to hide what they were doing if they outnumbered us, right?
It's a fair
Well,
assumption.
you do have a point.
And besides, if Ace and 7 are working together, they could have easily gotten rid of me when I went to the shower room with them. But they didn't. They didn't even try anything. If they were killers, why wouldn't they?
Oh, I see. Anyway, I understand now. It seems pretty unlikely that it was as many as 3 or 4 people.
Yeah,
Then that means there's a good chance it was Santa and 7.
Why am I agreeing with
that's how
this?
it looks.
But why would they do it?
Their motive.
Have I interrupted something?
Yes. Fuck off.
What is it?
There was something I wanted to speak with you about, Junpei. Could you come with me for a moment?
Ooh.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Well, this is fun.
What did you want to talk about?
There was something I wanted to check.
Yeah?
Oh, he's checking my pockets.
Hey, what the?
I'm just...
No.
Just as I thought. What exactly are these pieces of paper? You switched them, did... Well, I managed to get through the numbered door I wanted.
Then why?
Oh, simple curiosity.
Okay, so he's going to use that against me at some point. We've got that done. Now we've got 2 here. Red file and monitor.
Alice. Does this mean? What the hell is this?
They are hieroglyphs.
Ancient Egypt?
That's right.
Can you read them?
Of course. I can't.
What the hell?
Okay.
Whoa, the whole thing. Huh? What's that?
Oh, Uranus.
Something's written on the bottom deck library.
So it would seem.
Bottom deck. Oh, 7 said something like.
Oh, because we
Alice
had
sleeps
that
in a
conversation.
small chamber past the forest of
This
knowledge
opens.
beneath the navel of the gigantic.
But why did this overwrite that conversation I had when I did that path? Because I hadn't done that path a second time.
Could beneath the navel mean the bottom deck? And the forest of knowledge is the library?
Or maybe it just doesn't trigger until I do that conversation with Clover.
Then could Alice be in a room somewhere beyond?
What's wrong? Something on your mind?
Yeah.
Is that so? What about...
Well, don't laugh, okay?
The Egyptian priestess and Ice 9. Interesting.
Okay.
And the woman who wouldn't melt, who was recovered from the Titanic disaster? They called her All Ice, which eventually... And she was purchased by an English millionaire who called himself Lord Gordain.
Yes.
According to Seven, this ship is where he hid Alice.
And you think that he hid her in a small room beyond the library on the bottom deck?
So at least this now gives Junpei a reason to go do something
Yeah.
while other things are happening.
Well, I mean...
Junpei, have you ever heard of the term CAS?
Cass?
It stands for Cells Alive System. It is an advanced technology for freezing and preserving organic matter. Put simply, it is a technique that allows one to freeze things without the formation of ice crystals. Normally, if you freeze something fresh, water within its cells expands as it crystallizes, damaging the cell membrane.
Yes.
CAS, however, works differently. The object to be frozen is supercooled using magnetic fields, and then frozen instantly and uniformly, giving ice crystals no time to form. It was originally developed for the preservation of food, as an alternative to the normal freezing process. Now,
flash
however,
freeze.
there are rumors that it can be used for other things.
What do you mean, other things?
Well, there are obvious medical uses, but perhaps also space travel.
Space travel? Are you...
Surely you've heard of suspended animation.
Yeah.
It's a fairly common idea in science fiction books.
Oh,
and
yeah.
films.
Okay, yeah,
People
yeah.
are sometimes frozen for especially lengthy...
Whoa, wait a minute.
Are you saying that Alice was frozen using...
Well, I'm sure the possibility is quite low, but it is a possibility.
Also irrelevant, because the entire purpose of that is to stay in the chamber.
This special ice you call Ice 9, does it? And casts were used to freeze her into that sort of ice instantaneously.
Okay,
think she
if you
could be
combine the
alive?
two, I guess.
Well, I can't say for sure, of course. I'm only talking about possibilities. The melting point for Ice 9 is 96 degrees, right? If she were put
Correct.
somewhere where she could reach that temperature...
That's nuts. Are you really saying she could have defrosted and started walking about?
You're quite right. It does sound unbelievable.
And this is ridiculous, because that's assuming that the desert in the midday sun is not reaching 96 degrees.
But if she had, then we would have an explanation for the man we found dead on the floor.
You mean the guy dressed like a captain?
Yes. He was dead when we found him. Clearly, he was murdered. But if he was murdered, then by whom? It couldn't have been one of us. That would be impossible. In order to enter the captain's quarters, one must first open door 1. That door that requires the Earth key prevented us from accessing door 1.
Yes.
Who was it that opened that door?
Santa and
Right. Clearly, the two of them could not have opened door 1, or any other door for that matter. Who else then could have done so?
Nobody. After Santa and Lotus used the
Bum,
Earth
bum,
key,
bum,
they turned
bum,
back
bum.
and met up with
Yes,
me
there's
and June.
another person. We're learning.
Then we returned to the large hospital room and found Ace. While we'd gone into the shower room, Ace, Seven, and Clover had stayed behind. But it's impossible for those three to open door 1. But what about when June and I took the elevator to door 2? No, still, we were only gone 5 minutes. No human being could have run to the captain's quarters, killed that guy in there, and run back.
It would be impossible for any of us to be the murderer. That being the case, who could have killed him? Wouldn't it make sense if his killer was someone who had been in the ship for some time?
Yes.
A person like that would know the ship well. They would
How
know
long
the
has he been dead?
locations
Do we know
of
that?
all the hidden passages and secret doors. The numbered door would mean nothing to someone like that. It would be a simple thing for them to enter the captain's quarters.
Then you're saying the killer was...
Well, this is all only one possible theory.
Mm-hmm. It's a weird one.
Ice. Is she really somewhere on the ship? Maybe
I'd
this
hate
card
that.
will give me access to the Forest of Knowledge.
And not as a spooky. Just as like a narrative
And a
thing, I
big
would hate that.
mystery. What could be there beyond the Forest of Knowledge? Anyway, whatever. It's gonna have to. I'll come back to this later.
Cool. And then I did something wrong with the monitor.
Huh. Z-E-R... It's like he's making fun of... What do you think?
Oh, but now we can have a conversation.
What about him? Do you think...
There's no way that. Didn't I tell you already?
Yeah. Well, even if he wasn't one of us, don't you get it? The letters that spell 0 on the TV screen, and of course, the bracelet. It's too obvious. Look, this is 0 right here. This isn't that kind of fishy?
You're right. Only an idiot wouldn't see through something like that.
No, that's not the point. So I'm not trying to make fun of them for thinking a trick like this would work. I'm sure they didn't think it would work, which makes me wonder. I think this is a challenge. A challenge from the person who's really behind all of this. He's making fun of us. Don't you get it? If whoever killed this guy really wanted us to think this corpse was 0, they'd never have put a bracelet on him. Walking around with a 0 bracelet would be like hanging a sign around your neck that said, "I did it!" Anyone with a brain would be able to see that this guy is supposed to look like everything 0 is supposed to be. Just like we did. The killer must have known we wouldn't think he was 0 and put the bracelet on him anyway. Do you know why?
Why?
Like I said, he's mocking us. Too bad, suckers. This isn't 0. Where's the real me then? See if you can catch me. It's the same bad
In
joke
that
a lot of
voice, too.
criminals like to
That's what he
play.
sounds like.
They'll just sit back and watch people run in circles.
That's really twisted.
Yeah, you're right. It's really childish. It's like it's just a game to whoever this person is.
It is a game. It is a game. It's literally a game we're playing.
All right, let's get back to the point. Who killed this man?
I don't know.
And what's this guy's deal? Who is he?
How would I know that? If I knew,
You have no idea who he is.
why would I?
We should check and see if he's got anything on him that might tell us who he is. Give me a hand here, Clover.
Huh?
We gotta flip him over. How else are we gonna search his pockets?
A fair question.
Okay, fine. Here. Huh?
Watch comes right off.
Lastly, Mod 2
Yeah. We've heard this 7 times.
God, this man. He's dead, isn't he?
Huh?
Did you think he was alive?
No, it's just I guess I didn't really think about it until right
What
now.
a dumb
If
statement.
his bracelet's off, that means he's dead.
Well, it's pretty obvious that he's dead. You don't really need to look at his bracelet to figure out
Junpei.
that he's dead.
Yeah. I guess. Well, he looks a lot better than the other bodies we've seen, though. I mean, if there wasn't all this blood, he'd almost look like he was still alive.
Aside from the wounds.
I mean, I know it's kind of a messed up thing to say, but he kind of has it better, you know? Dying from a bomb going off inside of you, I mean, that's just...
Faster.
Some of Snake's bones went right through his skin. I think
Don't
the
say
explosion
that.
must have thrown him against... There was a broken bone just...
Dude!
And...
What did you just say?
oh, man, I am...
Oh!
I am so sorry. I
That's
shouldn't
good, because now
have
she's
said
going to tell you
that.
about the
No,
arm.
that's not what I'm talking about. What did you say about his arm?
Arm?
Yes, his left arm. You said it, didn't you?
Well, yeah, I did. I mean, didn't you see it too?
Of course not. I could barely look at him. There's no way I was gonna see the details. Are you sure it was his left arm?
Yeah,
Pretty
I'm pretty
positive.
sure.
And he had a broken bone, right?
What the hell are you getting at here?
Just shut up and answer me!
Yeah, he did. It was pretty bad, too. The bone was sticking out. Clover? What's wrong? Look, I'm sorry if I...
Thank you.
Huh? What are you...
Thank you so much, Junpei.
Aw.
Hey, what's going on with you?
I'm sorry, it's just... I'm so happy.
Why?
The body in the shower room, it isn't...
Huh?
It's not Snake.
Why on earth would you think that?
Because his left arm is... I'm sorry. I really shouldn't be talking about this.
No, you should probably explain this.
But he's still alive. I'm so glad.
Huh?
Junpei, you were right.
It's so funny, right? Every time I look at him, I'm like, you're not a real person.
Huh?
No matter what happens, you can never lose hope. You have to remember what's most important, and that's to have faith. If you can remember all of those, that...
Four-leaf clover.
I only made it here because you gave me this. I was suspicious of everybody, but because I had this four-leaf clover, because of what you said to me.
Yeah.
And now she won't kill everyone.
Thank you
But
so
Ace
much,
still will.
Junpei.
Oh, if you really want to thank somebody, you should be thanking Santa.
Santa?
Well, he was the one who gave me that thing. And the words for each leaf, I got that.
Oh.
Huh?
Are you pacing?
Did Santa really tell you those things?
Yeah, did I, say something wrong?
Oh, no. Not at all. In fact, this could be really good news. I think.
You think?
Santa knew about the words and the clover. The only people who should know about that are the other subjects. The other people who were in the experiment.
Gotcha. I mean, I
9 years
figured.
ago, with my brother and
Because he
me.
was young?
But he's blind, and I was part of the Nevada test group. So neither of us would be able to recognize the faces of the people who were on this boat.
Whoa. Okay, time out. Let's just calm down for a second, okay? Start from the top. Don't start with the end and then jump to the middle. You gotta start with 1 and then move to 2, and if you don't tell me stuff
Tell
in
a
the
story
right
in order. Yeah, I
Okay.
get it, Junpei.
All right. Let's start with this. What happened on this boat?
Do you know about morphogenetic fields?
Yes, I know
Morphogenetic
about the
fields.
morphogenetic fields.
All right. Theory.
I think
Telepathy. Well, that's not really it, but I suppose it's similar.
so. They were testing telepathy on this ship?
Yeah, I guess so.
So, what exactly did they have you guys do?
The same thing that we're doing now. Exactly the same thing.
What?
The Nonary game. 9 people were put on this boat, and 9 others were put in the building in Nevada, and the game started.
Oh, okay.
Look, I'm sorry, but I don't. What do the nonary game and some telepathy experiment have to do with each other?
Junpei, just please put 1 and 1 together one time.
Am I missing something here?
The ability to access a morphogenetic field is affected by a couple of things. The first is epiphany, and the other is danger. You know how sometimes when you're up against a really tough problem, and then the answer just kind of pops in your head? That's an epiphany. And what you learn from the epiphany can be transmitted with telepathy. When you add danger to that equation, then it gets easier to transmit that information over telepathy.
So you're saying the nonary game was supposed to introduce that element of danger?
Yeah, but it couldn't be just any old danger.
Couldn't just be a
It
normal
had to be
everyday
life, and someone did actually die. A girl.
Huh.
She was on the boat with my brother. I was in Nevada. I never met her.
Oh, and that's
but
Lotus's daughter.
I did hear her name. Her name was...
Oh, my apologies. I seem to have disturbed you.
Ace.
You two must have strong stomachs. I can't imagine how you could stay in this room for so long.
Oh, don't mind him.
At any rate, Junpei, would you be... I'm having a little trouble, and I could really use your assistance. Come on. It'll only take a...
He keeps
I don't
doing
want Ace
this.
to hear us. We can talk about this later.
Huh?
Junpei, what are you doing?
Cool. So now I have this unlocked. So now she won't kill all the others. Which is
All
good.
right, let's go. That's the next door. Wait, a piece of paper. This is map of
Map.
I found a.
I see.
I see.
Well, that was. I should. Hey, damn it! What the... Clover!
Huh?
What the hell are you doing?
Is she gonna show me
What
this
do you
time?
mean nothing? What the hell is that?
What?
You've got something in your pocket.
Oh, that, a note.
A note?
Yeah, I found it in the pocket of the guy with the captain's clothes. It said something about the darkness of the sinister hand or
Oh,
something.
okay. She's telling me about
What the
this.
hell? Let me see it.
No, not right.
Hey, Junpei, Clover, what are you two doing? Hurry up.
He's getting mad. I'll show it to you later, all right? Come on, we gotta hurry.
Okay. At least she's being
From the
half
look of that
truth.
pocket, it doesn't particularly look like just a note. Jeez, what are you thinking? For crying out loud. The big stairs. Huh. So this is where it ends up, just like it says on the map. Ace, did he head down? Oh, there.
Yeah,
Look,
down there with the others.
Really?
Let's join them. Jumpy,
What's up?
we found
Found what?
They found the
What did you
9 door.
the last door. We found.
Does
Come
Clover
on,
still want to
just
do door
follow
2?
us,
Okay.
Well, if that's the case.
Wait for me.
We should get going as well.
Jumpy, we finally made it.
Yeah, it's fine. We've reached the end. Something's bothering me. Only 7.
Yeah, okay. We still have this.
4:30. We've only.
Hey, Junpei!
Let's go, Jumpy.
Yeah.
Okay, we do go down though. So we're ignoring room number 2 entirely, which is fine.
I know I told you I'd explain it earlier, but after that,
Look on the other side of the grate.
we headed down another hallway. It took us toward the bow and eventually to the number 6 that you two found earlier. We opened it and kept going. There was another locked door behind it.
Yeah, 2
Once we
different
went through that
areas.
door, there was another hallway that went the other direction, toward the stern.
So, on your way, you found the elevator.
That's right.
So, in other words, you kinda did a lap, huh? You came from that side to this side.
Yeah,
So, where's the number 9 door?
over here. Follow.
7's
By
good.
the
guy.
way, you know, it's because of Santa that we're all here right now.
Huh?
That all 7 of us are going to door 9.
What?
You don't get it? Santa, 7, and Lotus. What's their digital route?
9. It's 9.
That's right. They could have just left me behind and kept going if they'd wanted to.
But they didn't.
Yes, because Santa wouldn't let them.
Oh, they were gonna ditch
He
her.
said we can't leave June and the others behind.
Oh,
That's why we
Santa.
went looking for you guys.
But that's to cause a
And then you
rift,
got on the
right?
elevator and went back to the central staircase.
That's right.
Well, I wouldn't have called that one. That Santa would be the one to stick up.
Oh, don't get me wrong. I don't mean that 7 and Lotus said they wanted to leave me behind. We were
Oh.
just talking about it, and Santa objected to it first.
Is that so?
We're here.
So, is that.
Yeah.
There's no other place for us to go.
Nope. Just look around. There's a big old iron wall. The other hallways on the left and right are blocked by.
I see.
All right, let's get moving.
And since Clover has let us know that she has that note,
Oh,
we could open the
no
coffin
way.
that has 2.
The 9 door. We're finally here. No doubt about it. This is door 9. Oh, finally! This is the last.
Junpei, look behind you.
Behind? What? Why? A door. And. There's another one? Hey, what the hell? What the hell is going on here? There's a red there too. That means. And of course it won't open. But why? Why the hell are there 2 doors?
Do you think perhaps one is the right door and the
I don't know about that.
Well, we know one of them leads
Seems
to an
unlikely.
incinerator.
What makes you say so?
Well, think about all the rooms we've been through so far. They're full of puzzles, but there are always hints about how to solve them. I'm pretty sure they're...
Oh, shit. What did that say? Pretty sure there aren't any rooms where we just had to go with our best guess. We'll leave it to instinct to solve the puzzle.
Do you really think that at the very end of the game, Zero's going to suddenly throw in something that depends entirely on luck?
Then you're saying there's some sort of hint in this room.
No, I don't think there's a hint anywhere in here. I searched it very well when I was in here before. I didn't find anything that might have been a hint, though.
And you didn't hear anyone in the coffin?
Yeah, both of these are the right door. I mean, if you think about it, Zero never actually said there was only one door with a 9 on it.
It is hidden, but an X seek a way out. So if there are 2 number 9 doors, if we split it up right,
That's not gonna work. You've got a notebook and a pen, right? Can I borrow them?
Clover,
Yeah.
the mathematician.
Look at this. You get it? The numbers on the top are all the combinations with digital roots of 9. The numbers on the bottom are the people who don't fit.
Man, if only you
There's
had a
only
2.
8 possibilities if we split up into 2 groups of 3 or 4. So,
if 3 people go through the door, then 4 are left behind. If 4 go through, then 3 are left behind. Right?
Yeah. No way.
Come to think of it,
And suddenly they hear the banging coming from the coffin. Why has no
what
one brought
is
that
this
up yet?
room? It looks like it's set up for some kind of ceremony. But what kind? Is that an altar? A coffin? No, it couldn't possibly be.
Okay, I give up. I give up. I figured if we sat around here long enough, someone... I guess nobody's got the guts to do it.
What are you talking about?
What? You guys didn't figure it out yet? Fine, fine. Let me enlighten you. Clover was mostly right with her little explanation earlier, but she missed something. She wasn't really wrong. Screw it. Let me just write it out.
Give it to us, 7.
If you're trying to leave with a group of 3 and a group of 4 and get everybody out, Clover's right. But there's another way. Only one combination, though. If you split us up into groups of 3, 3, and 1, you can make this combination.
Wait, this means...
Don't get me wrong here. I'm not trying to copy Ace or anything like that. Even if he hadn't been the hero back in the big hospital room, I'd still be saying the same thing.
The same thing? Are you saying?
Yeah, I am. I'll stay behind.
Nope.
Why are you acting so heroic all of a sudden?
Okay, so this is one ending, and then there's going to be a new ending with the golden key that I received from the ending, like the big reveal ending, that lets me know how to open the coffin.
Are you some kind of idiot? No, I'm completely against this. I'll be goddamned if I'm gonna have to owe you for getting out of here.
I'm against it too. I didn't want to leave Ace behind, and I don't want to leave you either.
I don't like that idea. There's gotta be.
I disagree as well. I can't say I care much for you being the hero.
Well, there you go, 7. Clover's right. There's gotta be a better way than this.
Doesn't make any sense.
There's literally, from the information that you know currently, there is not.
Whoa, hold on a minute. I haven't said anything yet.
Are you... agreeing?
Nah, I'm against it. I don't want to leave 7 here alone.
Then I don't see how it matters.
I said alone.
Huh?
I said I don't want to leave 7 alone.
What the hell are you...
What? You don't get it? I can't leave just one person. I need 2 more. 3 people, including 7. I'll be leaving behind 3 people. That's my proposal. No, those are my orders.
What do you mean, orders? What the hell makes you think you can order us around? Who the hell's gonna listen to you?
You all will. In 3 seconds, you won't have a choice.
What?
3, 2, 1. See? I told
He
you.
took the gun this time.
Huh? What? Why? What the hell is that?
The gun's from the other room.
What room?
One of the rooms behind door 6. I should have known he was gonna do this. I should have taken the gun.
Well, it's too late now, fat ass.
Damn it.
Okay. What are we doing here, Santa?
Now, time for you to start following my orders. Ace, Lotus, congratulations! I've chosen you to come with me. Put your hands in the red. Hey, you deaf? I gave you an order. Right, fine. I didn't want to waste any bullets, but you guys just don't get it.
Ha!
He really shot it? But why? Santa, why are you... Santa, I thought you were one of us.
What?
You knew about the leaf words and the four-leaf clover.
What the hell is that shit? I've got no idea.
You're lying.
Shut up! Just shut up! You stupid bitch!
Well, this is a
Want me to put
change.
a bullet in your fucking head?
Santa.
All right, assholes. What are you still standing there for? Get over here and scan those bracelets. I don't have all day. Oh, what's the matter? Your hearing's starting to go? Going senile, maybe?
Well, the benefit is the three of us left can just go wake up Snake. Leave.
That's it. It's the only way. Please, go.
Huh?
No way.
Jumpy, what are you saying? If you stay here, you're going to be stuck, Jump, and so will Clover and Seven.
Yeah, we'll be fine. That's the dream team anyway.
But you don't need to worry about us. We'll figure something out. Right, Seven?
Right. You just leave it to us. It's gonna piss me off to do what Santa says, but...
Don't worry about me either. There's still something I have to take care of.
No, you can't! Ace, Lotus, don't come over!
Shut
don't
up.
worry about me!
We got this. I'm with the
Please.
people I want to be with. Don't worry about it. Y'all can leave.
Go.
Fine.
All right. Now let's get those hands on the scanner panel. What's the holdup? What? You think I'm fucking around here? I don't give a shit about this girl. The red doesn't need a person, you know? All I need is the bracelet. You get it? Good. Now put your fucking hands on the scanner. I'm not gonna say it again.
Fine.
Good job. Now, Lotus, pull that lever. Soon as the door opens, you get your ass in there. Try anything stupid, and you know what happens, right?
Damn it.
I'd love it if he just exploded. That'd be cool. That'd be fun. I would enjoy it
Good.
greatly.
Later.
All right, Clover, you want to show me the thing?
June.
So, what do you want to do, Junpei?
What do you mean, what do I want to do? What can we do?
Finally, he starts banging.
What the hell is that?
Shh, quiet.
God, he couldn't have started
Where's it
doing that
coming
like
from?
10 minutes ago?
Could it be?
Hey, I think it's coming from this coffin.
You're right.
Let's open it.
But
What are those muscles for? For show?
you're telling me to force it open?
Just shut up and try! Damn it!
Man, it won't even budge. Not another one.
Yeah, looks like it.
Do you think we have to put in the right password or it won't open?
Maybe.
I think so. Whoever or whatever's inside this
I
thing.
know that, but how?
Without a passcode, I don't think there's much we can.
Isn't there a hint somewhere?
Well, let's look for one.
Clover, why don't you tell us all the things you found?
There's no...
Not making this easy, are they?
What's the passcode? What am I supposed to do? How can we figure it out? I need something.
Yeah. Truth had gone, truth had gone, truth and yep. Now truth is asleep in the darkness of the sinister.
Wait, what? What the hell was that? That voice?
Ooh.
What's up?
Huh? Oh, nothing.
You're learning from somewhere else. Press the button. Left, right, left, right, left, right. If you don't, then why did you bother to look at the bracelet? You already know that the darkness of the sinister hand is telling you to look at the bracelet on your left hand. That's why you look at your bracelet, right? Oh, is it right, left, right, left, right, left? There it is. One, 4, 3, 8, 4, 2, 1. 3, 4, 2, 1.
1, 4, 3, 8.
Huh?
Huh?
Hey, what the hell were those numbers?
Oh my gosh. Are those?
1, 4, 3, 1, 4, 3.
Open it up. Let's get the homie back.
What?
Why are you?
Oh,
Buddy.
is that you, Clover? I apologize for worrying you.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry, dear sister.
Snake!
You? Why?
Junpei? And Seven? Is that you? Is everyone else there as well? Oh,
This is
jeez.
literal dream team.
You're back.
Gently now. My body's still a little weak.
Oh, you're back.
So if I don't have the key for the other part, does the game just end there? Because that only happens if I know from the other path.
You're back. You're really here.
Which means I don't think I can get the other ending. Unless I go to a different route and cancel off the ability to learn them.
You're back.
Come now, what's gotten into you? You're acting as though I've returned from the grave.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
As though you did. I really thought you were dead.
Huh?
You jerk.
Oh, cool.
I see.
Love that.
I believe I understand things rather well now, thank you. In the shower room, there is a dead body wearing my clothes. Because of that, you thought that I was dead, correct?
You're too
Yeah.
calm about this.
You also discovered a corpse in the captain's quarters, and Santa turned on you here, in this room. Do I have it straight?
Well, the dead body in the captain's quarters is a surprise.
Sorry, there wasn't a good time to tell you.
Don't worry about it.
Well then, I've got a pretty decent idea of what happened while I was indisposed, but it's still something of a mystery who did all this, and why. The corpse in the shower room that looked like me, and the corpse in the captain's quarters. Why were they killed in the way they were?
You don't know?
No. Why would I?
The guy in the shower room. We don't know who he is, so let's just call him Mr. X. Anyway, this
Cool.
Mr. X is wearing Snake's clothes, but you're wearing some kind of weird robes. That means someone took your clothes and put them on Mr. X. We need to figure out who that was.
I apologize, but I have no idea who might have done this to me.
Man, if only there was someone with access to pharmaceuticals.
I only just now woke. I was unconscious during all the events you just described to me. They must have undressed me and changed my clothes during that time.
When were you knocked out?
When we split up to look for the red.
Where did they get you? Do you remember?
It was a small room in one of the hallways on C deck.
What
Okay.
happened?
The same thing that happened to every one of us when we were abducted. A canister releasing some sort of gas was thrown into the room.
All right, same as that
I
other
believe
ending.
the gas is some sort of incapacitating agent.
Then that means it was.
0.
Looks that way, huh?
There's nothing else I have to tell you. When I woke up, I was in this coffin.
Why? Why did Zero make Mr. X wear Snake's clothes? How would that benefit Zero? I don't get it. What the hell does any of it mean? And I have no idea how I got the passcode for the coffin either. Truth had gone, truth had gone. Where did those words come from? Why did I feel compelled to push the buttons on the brake? All I know is my fingers moved on their own. It was... I don't get it. What the... Also, Snake and Clover had been subjects in a
It's
similar
such a
experiment
clever way to
9
tie
years
in that
ago.
there's multiple endings to a story. It's so smart.
The ability to access a morphogenetic field is affected by a couple of things. The first is a pit, and someone did actually die. A girl. Her name was...
There had been another experiment conducted and a girl had died during... Morphogenetic field theory. The 2 murders.
Oh no, it wasn't Lotus's daughter that died because she said her kids came back. And both...
Switching clo... The Nonary game. Zero. He's the ringleader. The person who trapped 9 of us. Zero should know everything. If we can uncover Zero's identity, all of our questions will be answered.
At any rate, we'll have plenty of time to decipher the details later.
Yeah, we need
For
to
now,
leave.
Junpei, it was 4:30 the last time you checked the clock, yes? That means we have less than an hour. We must hurry.
Hey, how are we gonna get out of here?
Isn't
Easily.
that obvious? Through the other number 9 door.
Oh yeah, with Snake, we can open the door.
Don't tell me you hadn't figured that out.
Come on, you gotta tell me these things.
He's just catching up, Clover. Leave him alone.
Assumed you'd figured it out.
Forget it.
Cool, we haven't seen behind
All
this one
right,
yet.
you guys ready to go?
Yes.
Yep.
Not yet.
Huh?
Before we go in, I'd like to check something.
You want to check something?
Yeah, but before I do, 7, could you pull the lever? I want to make sure we can verify with just the 4 of us.
What do you mean? We don't need...
Just do it, alright? But if the door opens, don't go in yet. Okay. Please, this is really important. I really need to check this, okay?
Okay.
Fine.
Okay.
Huh. Alright. That means the 4 of us can go into door 9.
So, we knew that already. It's obvious.
Obvious. Yeah, you're right. It is. Now, what happens if we add Zero's bracelet?
What?
Zero's bracelet?
Why don't you take it out, Clover?
So you did know I had it.
Yeah, I'm not stupid.
I picked it up because I thought it might be useful sometime.
This was on the left hand of the corpse in the captain's quarters. If you look at it, you can see it's got a 0 on the face. Just to make this a little easier to talk about, I'm gonna call the guy we found dead in the captain's quarters, Cap.
Works for me.
Then I should be able to open door 9 with just me, Clover, and his bracelet. Though the big question is,
Theoretically.
if Cap is the mastermind of this game, would he really put one of these bracelets? Anyway, let's just give it a shot.
But we know from the
Clover,
other test that
give me your hand.
it acts as the number 6.
Okay.
Now the captain's bracelet. And pull the lever. I knew it. Now, what does this tell us?
Maybe the bracelet has to be on your wrist in order for it to work?
No,
Negative.
that's impossible. Did you see how the panel showed a 3rd asterisk when I scanned Cap's bracelet? Whether or not it's on your wrist doesn't matter. All you have to do is put the bracelet near the panel for it to register.
Huh. Looks like you're right.
See? So what does that mean? There's only one possibility.
That bracelet isn't the number 0. Is
Indeed.
that what you're saying?
That's right.
Trying to tell you who 0 is.
Then what number is it?
Let's find out.
To make it easier, just to add up this. So I need something that's gonna bring us to 18. So I need something that brings us to 12. That's 7 plus 6 is 13. That's That's 6 plus 6.
Let's try Snake, Clover, and Cap. If this combination opens the door, then Cap's bracelet is number 3.
Oh no, never mind.
Nope, it didn't open.
Then the number
I,
isn't 3.
for some
Then-
reason, was trying to get 13 out of that, which is stupid. Snake, Clover, 7, and Cap is 13 plus 6 is 19. Not what I want. 7 Junpei and Cap is 11 plus 7 is 18.
Let's try 7, me, and Cap.
No, that's 12 plus 6. Yeah. Yeah.
If this combination opens the door, then Cap.
That's
Hey,
what
it
it
opened.
looks like. It's
The door opened.
That 0 is 6.
What? Why? What does that mean?
Isn't it obvious? Cap's bracelet is number 6.
But doesn't it say 0?
It sure
This
does.
isn't a 0. The symbol on here isn't a number 0. It's a letter O.
Oh,
Whoa, wait
I
a
guess.
minute.
Yeah, that works.
I don't get it. I mean, we figured out that Cap's bracelet is 6, right?
Yeah.
Does that mean there are 2 people with 6s?
There is most likely only one person with a 6.
But I don't get it. What about June?
Well, this is only an educated guess, but I think June's number was never 6 to begin with. Her bracelet
Upside down.
was flipped. In other words, June's real number is...
9.
That seems the most likely.
Then all this numbered door stuff was just a load of crap?
Why would you say that?
Because if June is 9, then the numbers wouldn't match up.
For most of them,
Here,
yeah.
look.
List of all the numbered doors June's gone through.
I'll let you know what I'm writing, okay, Snake? And that's everything. I wrote down which door she went into and with whom. And I wrote what all the numbers were. So
Yes.
if you switch 9 in wherever there's a 6, the numbers don't work.
Factual.
If the digital root is 7, then you can't open door 4. If the digital root is 2, then you can't open door 8.
Clover, do you notice anything interesting on that list?
Santa's always there.
What do you mean?
And so is Lotus.
You're talking about 3, right?
3?
Santa's always in the room with her. That's what you're saying, isn't it?
Yes, that's right.
What about it?
That's quite simple, really. You told me that the first time you came to this room, Santa was the first to refuse to leave June behind. Now, doesn't that beg the question why? Why would Santa do such a thing? The answer is easy, because Santa can't open door 9 with only 7 and Lotus. Of course, there's only one reason for that. His number isn't actually 3. Santa's real number, 7? Would you be so kind as to modify my sister's equations?
Yeah, sure. This is what you were getting at, right, Snake?
Thank you.
Ah,
That is
okay.
exactly right, 7. Santa's true number wasn't 3. It was 0.
No way. Santa is 0?
And June was 9, not 6. Conversely, Santa was 0, not 3. Plus 3 and minus 3, they cancel one another out.
So he always
Nothing
had to be in a
appears
room
out
with
of
her.
order.
Okay, that's clever. That's very smart.
Santa was still playing by the rules of the nonary game this whole time.
Precisely.
So you're saying Santa planned this whole thing?
I'm not sure if he acted alone or not, but I think it is safe to conclude that he is 0, if my hypothesis is correct.
Snake's hypothesis.
It's an incredibly convoluted
Something doesn't seem
hypothesis,
right.
but I like it because you have to. That only works if you assume that for some reason her bracelet is upside down.
June's bracelet being flipped. Even if that were possible, that would mean there are 2 number 9 bracelets. And if that's the case,
All right, that's enough talking. Let's go. It's high time we went through that door.
Right? You would have to assume hers was flipped, maybe the other guy's was flipped as well. The original number 9. So you'd have to
It's right
assume
there.
that originally.
Oh,
Which also doesn't work. Because then you're right. The 9 would have to be a 9. Because Ace used it as a 9.
all right. Let's keep going.
I think these stairs go to the bottom deck.
Looks dry.
Let's head down.
So there's some leaps in logic.
Hey,
the
it's
logic is sound, but there's some leaps to get there.
This is the Neptune symbol. There must be a key around here somewhere.
Neptune. I only have the Uranus key card.
It's a different planet. Plus, it's the wrong color.
Let's turn around and go
Thank
back
you,
for
Clover.
now.
Yeah. Hey, another door. And a card reader this time.
It's the Uranus symbol.
This is the place.
You got that. Library.
Wow! It's totally full of books.
There's so many. I don't know where to look.
All right.
What did you
if we
miss?
want to get through that
So
door out
much.
there, we need the Neptune
So
key.
much.
I say we split up and look for it.
Yeah, the more logical thing to do would be to have a bracelet that fits the number, whatever the number requirement is for that door to activate.
Okay.
Very well.
Sure thing.
Good. Let's get started then. We don't have a lot of time. Hurry.
Alice sleeps in a small chamber past the Forest of Knowledge. As he began his search, for reasons he didn't fully understand, Junpei felt those particular words float through his mind. Hell yeah. Okay. What do we got? There's a note on that table. Lights to the books. What does that mean? Interesting. Well, intelligence often hides itself in darkness. You ever thought about the pages of a book? Each page only sees, what, maybe 2 or 3 minutes of light before the reader is on to the next. They spend the rest of their lives locked in darkness. Rather like myself. It's horrible. Oh, don't get me wrong. I'm not complaining, not at all. I live in the darkness, yes, but that has gifted me with the ability to catch the truths others might miss. I can hear the voices hidden in the darkness, you might say. Hey, give me the page. No. Okay, I can't take the page. What's the deal with these titles? They're all just gibberish. Hey, what if we, like, switch them around? Switch them around? Yeah, if we move them around, maybe they'll spell something. Oh, I get it. Heck, yeah, that's worth a shot. Nope. Anytime someone talks about living in the darkness or something along those lines, I think of Bane's speech. I was born in the darkness. Raised by it. All right, let's try bulb. Nope. Let's try find. Oh, open here, find bulb. Yeah, that works. Looks like putting those books in the right order opened this thing right up. That's a piece of cake. Thanks, everyone. And I found a bulb. It's really big, it'll make a lot of light. Hell yeah. Paleontology. This one's about fossils, right? Ammonites are pretty nasty looking. Theory of evolution. Heck, even I know this one. It's that Darwin guy, right? Well, yes and no. Charles Darwin wrote a book called On the Origin of Species. In it, he put forth his theory of evolution. I remember that part. He called it natural selection. Exactly. Mother Nature. That's some sort of book about hippie chicks? Probably not, except perhaps tangentially. Most likely about environmental protection. I was just trying to make a joke. Dude, hippie chicks, really? Introduction to geology, huh? Thinking about the Earth, even when you're on the ocean. Kind of romantic in a way, I guess. God, there's so many books. Kids book here? Looks like a children's story about Native Americans. I think a random book like that is kind of suspicious. Maybe I ought to hold on to it. Book. Hey, Junpei, take a look at this one. Native Americans, huh? Got some. Whoa, Papa book. Cool, we just have to shine a light specifically somewhere important through that. Okay, we did that. Another one. Pop it open. Okay. Yeah, let's try going downstairs. Math books. Yep. Indian mathematics? Oh, there's another one. I don't care. Just give me the book. Perfect. No, I'm sorry. What's the deal with the sappy stuff? Okay, there's clearly a key. Shelf on the left. Yeah, I see that. Bookshelf has a glass inlay. Pretty big, but it only has 6 books on it. Seems kind of weird. Hey, it looks like there's something on the bottom. Can't really see it though, the glass is all foggy. No other book. You mean primary number theory, analytic number theory, geometry? How did you know? Nobody said anything about that. Well, number theory is usually split into 4 chief disciplines. I missed it. Dadkind. Isn't that a German mathematician? Maybe it's a compilation of his works. Owen. English Revolutionary. Sheldrake. Isn't Sheldrake Liebernet? Looks like it's a complete works of something. Well, if Snake doesn't know what it is, I don't think we'll ever know. Okay. Alright, we got a brand new bulb. There are 3 lights in this. They aren't very bright though. Hey, did we find some really powerful bulb earlier? Why don't you put it in one of those lights? Yeah, well, it'll get a lot brighter, but there are 3 lights. That means 3 light bulbs. There won't be much point unless we can replace all 3 bulbs. All right, we'll go find clues. That means... Oh, I don't care about all these books. I'm just looking for puzzles. Did this. Ah, there's a... Nope. No, another one. Yeah, I don't care. I don't care. It's great that you're all fascinated by stuff. However, Hellenism? Okay, I need to somewhere find 2 more lights. Open here, find bulb. We already did that. We already did this. That's the same. That's the same. Yep, we did that. Okay. Gotta be something down here. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. 7. It's got the volume number written on the lower part of the spine. Modern Japanese lit. Origin of Japanese folklore. Oh, I don't care. I'm just trying to find puzzles, please. Whoa, that's cool. Come on, please. Bunch of books on folklore and myth. I know they're talking about this, but I can't get in that. From left to right, they say volume 6, volume 3, volume 2, volume 4, volume 1, volume 5. Okay. Where the fuck are all these other bulbs? I'm confused. I know what they're asking for with Light the Books. I get that. But I need 2 other bulbs to do it. Nope. I just need to find the thing that's a puzzle. Right now, it's the lock combination. Well, enclosure with 9 sides. There are 3 of these things that look like music. It's a little weird. You can sort of see the light. It's too dark to really tell, though. Probably means the light isn't bright enough. So why don't you just let me do one at a time? Just let me do one at a time. Because there's no other puzzles. You fuckers. There's nothing there. I took it. Nope, not what I asked for. Something suspicious about the thing on the left. Yes, I'm keenly aware. Okay. That won't do. This is important, but it won't let me do anything. Obviously, it's part of the code for opening the bookshelf. I get that. But I don't understand what it wants. And it's not really explaining anything past that. Does it just want me to make sure I get all those dialogue things first? How about over here? Did I miss anything? Nope. Mankind losing its tail. Yes, I know about that. Bum, 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 bum. Here's the South Seas. Cambrian explosion. All of that fun stuff. This is the same, I believe. And there's nothing else. Okay. Science voodoo. General relativity. Okay. I'm just confused and angry. Buddhism. Rome. Book on definitely not perms. Greek mythology. Oriental history. All right, I think I've looked at every book humanly possible. Yeah, we've done all of it. What am I missing? Oh, it lets me go up now. I guess only when there's a ladder. Photochemistry. Full space. Oh, there's a bulb. So I did literally have to look at every single fucking. Oh, geez. How about here? How about here? Okay, there's another ladder. Okay, we did this, we did this, we did this. It's all science and technology. And then this one doesn't let us go up. So we got one from back there. Great. We love that. The last one's got to be downstairs. Got to be one I'm missing. Nope. Back down. There's definitely a light in there. 632415. Yep. The answer was that easy. Okay. Okay. There's my ball. Shield Rake 5. I'm projecting on the bottom. These letters, they seem familiar. Sheldrake. Yeah, I know that. Oh, does it want me to actually look at this first?
Sheldrake 5?
I think I saw the rest of this collection somewhere.
Yeah,
It's
I think
not
it was
great.
somewhere around here.
Let's go take a look.
Okay.
Sheldrake.
Have you heard of him? Sheldrake, I mean.
Yeah, Lotus told me about him.
There's a British biochemist,
Okay, we know that.
Really? From Lotus, huh?
Well, Clover also said something to me about that stuff.
She did?
Yeah, what was it?
The ability to access a morphogenetic field. The first is a...
That girl. I told her not to tell anyone.
It was a great room.
You did.
Well,
Look, man, I didn't push it because we're in a hurry, but I'm kind of sick of this. How about you just tell me?
tell you what?
Don't give me that.
Ugh, very well, fine. I'll tell you everything.
Why is everyone so upset that I want to know information so that we don't die?
But not here.
Why is
Let's
that a
move
bother?
to the top floor. I suppose I might as well start by telling you why I kept quiet, and why I made sure Clover did as well.
Because it would
To
make
be
you
honest,
suspicious?
the explanation is quite simple. Zero told me not to. I had little choice. He didn't walk up and tell me, of course. He gave me a message engraved on a card.
That's a Braille card. It looks just like the one you showed us earlier. So you had 2 cards.
No, only one.
Huh? What do you mean?
He just didn't tell you everything.
I thought that card just had some rules for the...
Yes, and those were the rules I read you. However, they were not the only thing on the card. There was something I didn't read. Well, perhaps I should say, there was something I couldn't read.
And that was?
Tell no one of the events that took place 9 years ago. Tell, and I activate your sister's detonator. It's a threat on our lives.
Oh. Well, what about Clover? Did she get a message from Zero too?
I don't believe she did. But doesn't it strike you as strange that Zero would shut my mouth, but not hers?
Yeah.
To be on the safe side, however, I told her it was best not to tell anyone. Still, apparently she told you. That girl.
What's wrong with her telling me? I figured some stuff out with the things she told me. I mean, it looks like the whole activate her detonator thing was just a bluff. She's prancing around downstairs happy as a clam now that you're back.
That's very true. I've decided I can trust you.
Oh, thank you, Snake.
I've decided to tell you the truth. The chance that Santa is Zero is very high. I feel I can assume Santa doesn't have the time to observe us at the moment. And at any rate, even if he were, I very much doubt he would kill us.
Why?
Clover just explodes. Ah.
Clover told me about the 4-leaf clover. If he knew about that, then he was in my group during the first experiment. I'm sure of it. He wouldn't kill us, no matter what the situation was.
Hey, Snake?
Yes, I know. You want to know what happened during the experiment?
Yes.
Yeah.
How much do you know?
Clover told me about...
I see. The morphogenetic field in the experiments 9 years prior. how the experiments had taken place simultaneously at 2 locations, one being the ship and the other being a building in Nevada.
Mm-hmm.
And the girl that died during the experiment. She told you all that, did she? At any rate, I now know how much you've learned. All that remains for us to determine
Is who did this and why, right?
yes.
Can you tell me what happened?
Yes. The people who organized the initial experiment were from a company called Cradle Pharmaceuticals.
Yes,
There were
we know
4
that.
of them running the show. Gentaro Hongo, Nagisa Nijisaki, Teruaki Kubota, Kagechika Musashido. Hongo was the CEO of Cradle Pharmaceuticals. Nijisaki was his right-hand man and did the lion's share of the planning. Kubota led the
Okay.
company's research and development division.
Kubota might be the number 9 that exploded.
Musashido was their majority stockholder. It was these 4 people who planned the initial experiment. Let me simplify it for you. Hongo designed it, and Nijisaki put it all together. Kubota developed the technology required, and Musashido provided the cash.
Huh, so it's Hongo.
Of course, more than 4 people were required to conduct an experiment of this scale.
Naturally.
To that end, they organized a top-secret team to assist them with their research. All in all, they gathered 10 people or so. Those 10 completed their team, and they were able to begin the project. They named
Yep,
it
sure
the
does.
Nonori Project. The purpose of the experiment was to research the prospect of controlling a human mind through sheer will. The vessel, I suppose you could say, for this control.
Huh.
Why did the glycerin suddenly begin to crystallize? Why did the crystal structure of why did the rats in experiments with humans produce the same result? The more people who knew the answer to a question, the more there were who could answer correctly without having seen the problem before. Why is that? How could it happen? The answer is that the shape of the answer has been stored in and through that field, the that's
Yes, all things
essentially-
that
But
we
that's
know.
just a theory.
Can't bring yourself to believe it?
Yeah.
Let's say someone killed another person because the devil told them to do it. Whether the devil exists or not has no relevance to the murder. They believe the devil exists. Whether or not he does is immaterial.
So what matters here is that Hongo believed in the morphogen.
That's right.
But I still don't get it. You said they wanted to figure out how to control people, right? That is what you were saying.
Yes.
So how are they going to do that with a morphogenetic field?
I'll keep it simple.
Thank you.
Let's suppose 10,000 people have solved a certain problem. The chance of you knowing that answer, even if no one has told you, will go up. Let's have another example, shall we? Say 1 million people were to do a handstand right now. Tomorrow, the chances of you doing a handstand would be higher, even if you had heard nothing of this hypothetical mass handstanding. Mankind's thought process and actions are all part of a resonant event. All of the resonant events encoded in the fields are projected onto you. Of course, this assumes you believe in this theory. Do you follow so far?
Yeah.
Now, if there was a person who had the same effect as those millions of people, what would happen? If that one person were to do a handstand, other people would find themselves wanting to do handstands as well.
So they wanted to breed someone who could control the field.
Can you imagine what a person with
Well, not
powers
breed,
like
but
that would be
like-
able to do?
Come on, there's no way.
I'm not. Imagine another scenario. Imagine another person. This is an ordinary person. Let's say he does a handstand. What if there was someone who could grab the resonant event he created by doing that and use it to make other people do handstands? What would happen then? A person who has the power to write to the field, and someone who can read from the same.
Okay.
You could think of them as the writer and the reader, or the transmitter and the receiver. What would the world be like if there were people with abilities like these?
So the transmitter's resonant event can be transmitted through the field and sent to the receiver. And then the transmitter can control the receiver however they wish. That's
But
what
if
you're
you can
saying,
make everyone a
right?
receiver.
Yes. Close enough, at least.
Come on, that's just crazy.
Well, if you want to prove that, then you'll have to test it first. At least, that was how they thought. That was why they decided to do that. That was how the Nonori Project began. By the way, Junpei, have you ever heard of the Gansfeld experiment?
Yeah, that was an experiment, and you place a pair of subjects, and then you show one
Yep,
opinion.
yep.
Interesting. I'm impressed.
So, why did you bring up?
It was used to screen subjects for the Nonary Project. The hospital in a remote town was affiliated with Cradle Pharmaceuticals.
Of course they were.
Hongo used it to conduct experiments on visiting children in secret. Some of them, he found, had potential. He began to gather children that showed promise. Children that seemed as though they might be able to access the field. Of course, none of them volunteered. They were kidnapped. There were 9 pairs of siblings taken, for 18 children total.
Oh, and then split. Okay.
For reasons that were not fully understood at the time, each pair had 1 transmitter and 1 receiver. They were split perfectly. As such, the 18 children were split into 2 groups of 9. The children who were put into Group Q were the ones who excelled at transmitting. They were transferred to the mock experiment building known as Building Q in the
Oh.
Nevada desert.
Clover's the transmitter.
The children who excelled at receiving were put in Group A. Group A was then placed on the former hospital ship Gigantic. From the experiments he had conducted so far, there are 2 things that can increase one's resonance with the fields. The first is epiphany. The other is danger. Have you ever been faced with an especially difficult problem and thought about it very long and very hard until finally an answer suddenly appeared in your mind? It may seem
We've had
obvious
this
to
chat.
say so, but that is what is meant by epiphany.
So, if we're following the logic that Santa is 0, it would be safe and natural to assume the girl that died was his sister. Right?
The information obtained through that epiphany can be easily transmitted through the fields, where it can be easily interpreted. Adding danger to that equation allows for even easier field access. That's where Hongo came in.
Oh, that's very clever, May. That's very clever.
They set up a number of puzzles across the Gigantic. The participants had to solve each one before they could move to the next room. Of course, he hadn't forgotten to include danger. He had detonated a bomb on the hull of the Gigantic. The children in Group A were forced to play the Nonary game as the ship sunk. By force,
Yeah, okay.
the children from Group Q, on the other hand, were confined to the mock experiment building, Building Q. Building Q duplicated the interior and puzzles of the Gigantic exactly. Every detail was exactly the same. Hongo explained the situation to the children in Group Q. Solve the puzzles you find throughout the rooms. When you have the answers, transmit that information to the children in Group A. If you succeed, they will be able to solve the puzzles and escape. But if you fail, then the Gigantic will sink, and your brothers and sisters
Okay.
will drown. Those were his orders.
Fascinating.
Do you know why the astronauts of Apollo 13 were able to return to Earth safely? It was because NASA had access to a replica of the Apollo 13 capsule. All of the equipment, the instruments, everything. All of it identical. Everything was just like the real Apollo. NASA was able to replicate the situation the astronauts found themselves in. By putting themselves in the same situation, they attempted to solve the problems the astronauts were dealing with. Once they found solutions, they reported their findings to the men aboard. That was how
Okay, yeah.
it was
yeah,
the
so we
same
get
with the
that.
Gigantic and Building Q.
That's really fun. So we know that Clover was on the ship and Snake was in Nevada. Wait, no, but it said Clover was in there, right? Because she's the transmitter. The receivers were on the ship. So Snake was on the ship. We know. Hold up. We know that Santa was on the ship with Snake. But there was a girl that died. So my original theory that it was his sister that died, if we're believing that he is 0, would be harder because how would she die in the Nevada site? We'll find out. We'll
The
find out.
children from Group Q had to use the power of epiphany to solve the puzzles they found and transmit what they learned through the fields.
But if it's true, that's very cool.
The children in Group A, however,
Hi, bunch of people that just showed up. How are you? Hello.
they had to access the fields to learn how they might advance to the next stage. That is the simplest explanation I can manage.
Huh.
Hey, Junpei, Snake! How much longer are you two gonna sit around on those bony asses?
Yeah, we got some shit to solve.
Get down here already!
He's right. Let's go, shall we? We don't have much time. We need to get out of here, and soon.
Hold it. There's one more thing I want to ask you.
And?
Are you sure that there were 18 kids?
Why?
Well, I thought it was only 16.
Oh, yes. That was what they said on the news, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I forgot about that.
I have no doubt that 18 children were abducted and used in Hongo's experiment.
Okay.
After all, you couldn't exactly play a nonary game with any less, could you?
But that's exactly what we've done.
Well, yeah, but are you saying that the news got it wrong?
Yes, I am. There were 2 more children.
Okay.
However, they
And why
had
were
no
they?
relatives that I'm aware of. I imagine no one filed a police report when they went missing. They were brother and sister, like Clover and I. The brother's name was Aoi. The sister's name was... Her name was Akane.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
That was the girl who died.
No, she didn't.
Akane Kurashiki died 9 years ago? Where's June?
Fucking cool.
No. That's impossible. It can't be true. Akane isn't that uncommon of a name. If Snake had known her last name, that's a different matter entirely. So they share a name. A lot of other people do too. It doesn't mean anything. It was someone else. Of course it was. It has to be.
Nope. Did my game just crash? No. 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 Okay. No, the stream didn't crash. That's important. That's important. What the fuck? I think the game just crashed. I think the game just crashed. Oh, no. I haven't saved in so long. No. Everything's exploded. Everything's exploded. It'll let me run things on this monitor. Everything on this monitor is fucked. Let's see what happens when I reload it. Is it even opening? My heart's actually broken. So next stream, I'm going to spend some time off stream getting back to that point. And before starting the next game, we will finish this game. Well, that sucked. We were right there. We were right there. Oh, we just dropped the twist that confirms everything we've thought from the start. Right? Because that's what I thought. They were overthinking Santa. They were overthinking Santa. Because it makes so much more sense if just 0 equals 6 and 6 and 3 being together at all times was a coincidence. It makes so much more sense. If just A equals B, right? The simplest solution is usually the best. Well, thanks for tuning in, everyone. If you were here, it's funny. It is funny. If you were here seconds, minutes, hours, or the entire time, I appreciate each and every single one of you. I'll make a video out of the intro bit and post that separately. If you were watching this VOD and you were watching the first half and the bit of this, let me know if you want to see all the other games, if you want to see more of the anime rating, if you want me to go through that later on in the season, however you want to do it. And throw likes and throw love, and take care of yourselves, and I'll see you all later. I don't know when, but I'll see you all later. Take care, everyone. Bye.